Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and all that good stuff. How are we doing on this fine Tuesday, November 12th, 2024? How are we doing, everybody? Hope you're doing good on this Tuesday. I had myself a pretty crazy weekend. I'm not going to talk too much about the NASCAR championship, because honestly, it boils down to something needs to change with the format. And in a weird way, I'm kind of glad Logano won. I mean, not because he deserved it, but because maybe they'll finally make some changes to the playoffs. This might be the breaking point. So, that's about it. The race was actually decent from what I saw. I didn't watch all of it. But, yeah, I think everything that I would say has already been said by other people. I'm pretty much in agreement with most people on this matter. So, yeah. Which is ironic because today, of course, we are continuing our playoff run in this game, which was the second year the playoffs existed. Speaking of, let's take a look at our point standings. We're doing 4 races today, ladies and gentlemen, just as a FYI. 4 races, and then we'll be doing the finale next week. Haven't quite done it. Why is Barb in the 32? It does this glitch. See, I'll show it. So, like, it should be back to normal, but then if I go back down to the 32, then it just pops it. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, so we are locked in with our win at Charlotte to the next round, so that's good. Kyle Busch is in second, Kevin Harvick in third. These top 4 are looking pretty good points wise. Honestly, Truex could be thrown in that mix as well. And then Busch, Johnson, Edwards, and Biffle are all pretty close to one another. Same with Labonte and Kenseth. Regan Smith is probably in a must-win scenario to make it to the next round. But the fact that he made it to the round of 12, same with Labonte, is just honestly really funny and impressive. And the fact that Regan Smith has 2 wins is also really impressive. But we're at Talladega. Anything can happen. So, thankfully, we are on the safe side of things. We are locked in. And we're going to be running a special Halloween-themed car we made a few weeks back. Because in this season, this is about when the Halloween is in the real-life season. So, we're going to run the Halloween car. We will be running Talladega, then Martinsville, then Texas, then Phoenix. So, Martinsville was really bad for us last time. I'm going to put a little bit of like rear locking assist on just to see if we can run a little better. And then we got Texas, which I'm hoping we can get a good finish at. Same with Phoenix. And then have Homestead saved for next week. Haven't decided what day that's going to be just yet, because next Tuesday we'll be doing our Laughs for Leukemia research, which, by the way, I want to mention that. If you have followed, a couple streamers have already done their streams to the Laughs for Leukemia research. We're looking to raise a decent amount of money for St. Jude Children's Hospital in this time of year, the holiday season coming up. We will be doing a stream ourselves along with It's Nothing on Friday, so that will be available. If anyone wants to donate before then, you can find the links on the Twitter. I did not put one in the description, but above the yellow line, Taylor Kitchen will be streaming tomorrow for that, so you can be sure to check out her stream tomorrow and give it some love. And if you can donate, that's great. If not, just share the links and stuff like that. We do have some fun goals if we hit certain goals. Those go from finally doing the Peggle stream here on the channel, as well with me and It's Nothing doing a stream ranking every single paint scheme. So there are some fun goals if we do meet them. But if not, every dollar is huge. I mean, they are a great organization, so we'll talk more about that on Friday, though. As for today, we have 4 races to take care of. Hopefully it won't take 5 hours like last week's stream. But looking at those results, pretty good run. We finished 2nd at Chicago, 14th at New Hampshire, 5th at Dover, 1 Charlotte, and top 5 at Kansas as well. So we will be... I'll qualify at Talladega since we're in the playoffs. We're allowed to qualify. I'll just probably turn just 1 lap with some draft help, most likely. But since we're locked in, there's not too much stress of doing that. Let me say hello to the folks who are here on this Tuesday. Mark Brown, hello. Rowdy Catfish, hello. Braden Bunch, hello. Cyber Scourge, hello. Welcome in to everybody. And if you're not in the chat, hello to you too. I learned the hard way, do not have black flags on because of the double yellow line rule. So we're going to go just caution, times 2, everything is normal. And we're going to skip to qualification. Columbia Ball, hello, there you go. Just say hello in the chat and I'll give you a little shout out. But here's the Halloween car. I think it looks pretty cool. It's heavily based off of... Okay, yeah, thank you, Spotter. Heavily based off of Eric Estep's Groovy Hollow paint scheme. And yeah, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on the deck lid as well is pretty funny. So here's a look at it. We got the Alaska Airlines on the hood. And we're going to go ahead and cycle out here. And that's Jimmy Johnson behind us. He's racing for a spot. Remember, we are locked in. So this race doesn't really matter for us. 66 fan, hello. Why is Jimmy already up on the track? What is he doing? But yeah, this race doesn't really matter for us. So we're just kind of cruising along. We have a pretty interesting points battle. Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth. I forgot the other names already. So Bobby Labonte. A lot of guys in the mix, and even then, even guys like Kyle Busch are statistically not safe, even though they're looking pretty good through the first two races. So we'll see how it goes. So give Eric a little slam there. All right, we got Jimmy Johnson behind us, so we're just gonna try to turn a lap. I just don't want to qualify last. If you qualify last in these races, sometimes you just lose the draft immediately, like we've seen before. So we'll see what happens here. Talladega can be scary, remember, so which is fitting given the paint scheme we're running today. Jimmy's really working with us, though. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, he wants to get a good lap time as well, of course. He's going to give us a big shove down the backstretch. And we're going to have to go to the inside as Regan Smith completely slowed him up. And we will lose a lot of time now as we lost our draft partner because Smith was not up to speed. Which is unfortunate, but we'll try to hold on here. And we'll come across the line here with a 49.87. We'll see if that time holds. Josh Wise to the top of the board currently. I'll just let this one play out, and then I probably won't do the next two rounds unless you guys really want me to. Just because if I sim it, it'll give like really unrealistic lap times for the AI. So we're just kind of cruising along. We're kind of by ourselves currently. There's a jumble of cars behind us. Updated windows in the version support. Bug IS Copilot. Okay, I'm kind of reading what you're saying, Smilebush. I don't know enough about this stuff. Bling Best, hello. I know. We were probably in some pain, unfortunately, given this weekend, but Ryan had a good season. I don't think he deserved to win the championship, but he definitely deserved it more than Logano. So, but Logano did a great job, and if it's any consolation in our season mode, Joey Logano is like outside of the top. He's like outside of the top 30 in points with no wins. So for you Logano haters, man, Bobby Labonte, to the top of the board. He's the guy currently below the cut line. So is Regan Smith. I was devastated. Yeah. He just kind of like lost a lot of momentum there. I thought he was going to catch him, but I will say this, regardless, even though the champion I don't agree with, I do, I will say this is a really good season. There's some problems for sure, but okay, a little faster that time. We'll have one more lap we can turn here, or maybe two more. Currently 27th on the board. Logano, block Logano. Man, Labonte is flying. I mean, that's huge for that 32 team, like we mentioned. Joey's trying to get past me instead of working with me. No wonder you're in 30th in points in this season mode. But we will just kind of work. Oh, I slid up badly. Yeah, get Logano blocked. Even though it was more of a skill issue on my part. Man, we're actually losing a lot of time now. But we'll get a couple more tenths. Just 27th on the board. It seemed like Logano's still not interested in working with us, so not a great qualifying spot. we're going to just retire right here and see where we end up. 32nd on the board. Good enough. We'll take a look at some of these results. 32nd, though, isn't the worst thing in the world. Jimmy Johnson, 35th, though, is not what he wants to start his day. Same with Kevin Harvick, who's also a playoff driver. Brian Vickers, also 31st in points, not looking good. Austin Dillon got eliminated. Kenseth not looking good either. As we go up throughout the rest of the board, Greg Biffle, Bobby Labonte, top 20. Qualifying doesn't matter too much here, but it's always important to see who's got speed. Kyle Busch getting it done with the pole. Kurt Busch, a top 10 as well. Carl Edwards, a good qualification also. So, a lot of racing left to be had, but a couple drivers not the qualifying results they wanted. We don't care because we are locked in with that Charlotte win.
Give me everything you got out there today.
Let's go racing at Talladega.
Welcome to Talladega, Alabama for the only restrictor plate race in the chase, the Good Sam Club 500.
Mike, it's kind of a wild card race. It's the Lotto 500. These guys say when you come here, you're just gambling. You've got to be lucky to get out of here with a good finish, and that's what most of these guys are going to be looking for, a good finish.
Do you need a good partner, Darrell, or the right place in the pack?
No fun to dance alone. Got to have somebody to dance with.
These high-speed restrictor plate races are among the most unpredictable because the winner can come from deep in the pack if, as you say, he gets the right partner. 500 miles of holding your breath, ready to go at the fastest speedway on earth.
All right, thank you guys. It's quiet, but you can still get the gist. A fellow playoff driver of Brian Vickers' tour inside. You see Kenseth, there's Jimmy Johnson. A couple guys, Harvick and Johnson, are going to have a lot of spots to make up come race time. And speaking of which, we're green. The final race of the round of 12. Why did I say race like that? I don't know. But we're green. As they're fanning out a little bit, we're going to get some help from Chase Elliott, it looks like. I don't know why the Chevys are more willing to work with me than a Ford, because Logano earlier was not having it. A little bit of a wiggle. We see Regan Smith up a bit ahead of us. Remember, he has 2 wins on the year, so he is a chase contender. Oh, Trevor Bayne, a little bit of a bad block. Going to try to come in between Kane and Johnson. And that was a little bit aggressive, but we'll make it work. Well, Jimmy Johnson, remember, he's not that comfortable. I think he came in 4 points above the cut line, just about. So he will have to put together a pretty good race to advance to the next round. So we'll see what he can do here. I'll slow up a little bit, get his draft. Don't want to leave him hanging. He helped me in qualifying, so I'll let him get a little bit of the draft on us here. Plus, that also will help me. Blaney Best, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video on Wednesday. Actually did fairly well. Jimmy, don't do that, dude. Work with me, pal. There's Bobby Labonte. It's going to be tough for the 32 and the 7 to make it, I will say. So that's a good news if you're a Jimmy Johnson fan. Carl Edwards qualified well, but he's all the way back here already. We're made up a few spots so far, but kind of being patient at the moment with this run. And here's Jimmy. I went to the inside. I'm going to have to go back. Oh, big checkup. Over 3 wide. Oh, yeah, Jimmy, dude, we'll go to the front together, Jimmy. Yeah, I'll gladly help you out there, buddy. As a couple drivers have lost the draft. I don't know if those are any playoff drivers back there. Ooh, this middle lane getting some speed. Boyer qualified up front, too, and he's not doing well. They're like 4 wide ahead of us. All right, well, sorry to leave you hanging, Jimmy, but... Oh, boy. Oh, wow, the 38 with a big moment. Wow. We keep it going, man. That could have been really bad. So we will keep it going. Staying green. There's Edwards. Kyle Larson in the lead. He's not a playoff driver, but a win is a win, ultimately. There's only like half a lane. Now there's a full lane in that middle. Trying to get to the back of the 48. Edwards will fill that gap. We'll go to the bottom. And Jimmy thought about going up. Yeah, work with me, Jimmy. Come on, let's get to the front together. 202 down the back straightaway. Oh my gosh, horrible block by Stenhouse. And we are around Ricky Stenhouse with a terrible block. Look at that. And then chops down on me again. Cracky Snorthouse strikes here at Talladega. And, well, we might as well bring it down pit road since we're in the back now. Not at all what I was hoping to happen. Just a terrible block by the 17. No way around it. And we're just going to splash some fuel here. And I think we'll restart in the back. Actually, I'm not going to pit. I'm not going to pit because I want the track position at the moment. I thought about pitting, but I don't want to restart in the back. So we're going to stay out. To be 22nd. Jimmy Johnson stays out, so about half the field coming to pit there. I mean, 5 laps of fuel, will it make a difference? I'm not sure. We had no damage to the car, so if I had damage to the car, maybe I would have pit, but honestly, the car looks pretty good. Alright. Alright. Green flag back out in the air. Trevor Bain leading them. Here is Jeff Gordon ahead of us. Gordon is not a playoff driver. He got eliminated last round. Bobby Labonte up here. Oh, he gets a little wiggle. As we get up through the gears. Looks like Kyle Busch still up front. He was doing really well on points going into this, so he would need a pretty bad day to get eliminated. There's Truex, another playoff driver, or chase driver. I keep saying playoffs. It's the same thing in this era. And we did not get a good start. Larson will work with us a little bit, though. There's Harvick, another guy who's looking to get in. Why did you not take fuel? Because I wanted to not lose the draft immediately. Because if I would have restarted dead last, and you can lose the draft really easily if you restart dead last. And granted, the track position call did not work. We lost a ton of spots there. But we will try to push it here. Menard, work with me, buddy. Menard pushed us to the 500 win once upon a time, so... Okay, we're not going to lose the draft just yet, thankfully. I'd like to get the draft to the 13. There we go. Okay. Locking it back in here. Audio's good, right? If there's any audio issues, just let me know. I'm going to go to the bottom here. That was not a good idea. The bottom kind of checked up. We'll go middle. Which isn't the greatest to do with the controller. Man, Newman just completely took that spot away. I think that's Jimmy Johnson up there, so 48 not looking good at the moment. There's none right now? What do you mean there's none right now? No audio? It shouldn't be a problem. I know it cut out at the end of last week. That's because my headphones died. Which I just need to remember to swap earbuds. Oh, no problems. Okay. I thought you meant no audio, and I was like, what do you mean? What happened? Okay, I got you. Thank you, Bird. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Driving it down the back straightaway. There's Labonte, and there's Jimmy Johnson, so... Carl Edwards also back here. Okay. That's twice there's been a really bad block on me going into this corner. There's Vickers as well. Vickers was doing a little better in points. Regan Smith will need a much better run. Danica's in the lead right now, by the way. Yeah, so that strategy didn't work out for Jimmy either, because both of us wanted the track position and fell back like a rock. But lots of racing left here at Talladega. Okay, Newman with a bit of an issue. That's fine, we'll get by him. Is this game harder on controller than keyboard? I would say controllers it's a little better. Danica Patrick, future 7-time champ. Yes. So Kyle Busch is back here at the moment. Ty Dillon in the lead. Where's Need for Speed when you need her? We'll have to pit a little earlier because we chose not to pit, which that gamble didn't really pay off for us. NASCAR dude, hello. So we are... Where's Denny Hamlin, 2010 Sprint Cup Series champ? Yeah, by the way, if you haven't checked... Oh my gosh, what was that? Was that Biffle? If you haven't checked out Sanok's NASCAR 2011 series, he just wrapped it up, so good stuff. Good game. I think it's an underrated and underappreciated game. Well, we gained a lot of spots there. Man, Regan Smith is up here as well now. Oh, bad block by the 7. I've seen a lot of bad blocks by the AI, which is worrying. 4 wide at Talladega, I know. It's kind of scary, actually. Alright. Biffle in the lead. Biffle's on that cut line, so... oh boy. Okay, that was a little on me. I kind of tried to create a second lane there. Good racing here at Talladega. Ooh, Smith with a little issue. Now it's Edwards, also a cutoff driver. A few cutoff drivers up in the mix early. Here at Talladega, we're going to be making a good run. We're going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Oh, Vickers is wanting to make it 4 wide. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kyle Busch comes and fills that slot. This is not going to end well. I already know. I'm going to... yeah, okay. Vickers kind of backed out. Yeah, I would agree, Hero, that the one thing I don't like is that the AI is really, it doesn't handle pushes very well a lot of the time. We get really wiggly. Okay, kind of had an issue there, so we'll slow up a little bit. Carl Edwards leads that lap. We're going to give Smith a shove. So we are just in the mix. Ricky Stenhouse to the lead. Cracky Snorthouse, who laid a bad block on us earlier, is in the lead. Now the 7. In a must-win scenario, he's going to go for the lead with Truex right behind him. And now Victor's making it 4 wide. Oh, don't come down. The 7 of Smith to the lead. And the only thing is, I don't know if he can hold it for that long. I'm going to go to the inside here. Oh, Busch does not want to work with us, but I'm going to force him to work with us. We take the lead here at Talladega. I'm going to hold the bottom here. Busch wants to not work with me. Yeah, Casey will work with me. What a race so far here at Talladega, and we still got plenty of laps left. But it's the 86 up front here. It's exactly what you like to see. I'm going to lay a little bit of a block on Casey Kane. Trevor Bayne kind of left out to dry on that 4th lane. As we are flying. I'm going to dive it down to the bottom, just block the bottom. Casey Kane still working with us. Kane not a chase driver, so we don't have to worry about him. We're locked in regardless, so this is just a matter of keeping some momentum and going for win number 11. If we can. I'll let Kane go to the inside. I don't want to make a block there. So Casey Kane will take the lead. Oh, I'm going to get pushed out by Larson. Okay, we'll stay to the top. That's fine. And what is Brad doing? Why would you take it 4 there, Brad? Okay, they're 4 wide. Brad Keselowski's going to slow up there. We're losing a lot of time on the outside, but we'll stick with it. Okay, we're fine. We will have to pit fairly soon, but, oh, man, issue for Larson there. See, they don't take pushes super well. Like, look at that. Like, I'm barely hitting them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, they're the big one. Or not that big, but a big-ish one. As we just ping-ponged. Yeah, hit the 6, and the 6 hit me, and then big contact. 2 playoff drivers involved. Looks like Kyle Busch. Yeah, that was the small one. That was not really a big one, was it? And we have some damage. But we will pit because we need fuel, and we keep our track position. As we have some takers, some stay out. Why is Jimmy Johnson staying out? That is a bad call for him. As he'll have to pit. But maybe he's trying to two-stop it. Yeah. I guess we don't have any... Why would I splash it here? We'll just take 4 tires and fuel. If we lose a couple spots, that's fine. Just want to repair that axle damage.
Remember what we practiced. Let's do this.
We'll be aight. It's been a good race so far. I think the last Talladega race was actually pretty boring until the end. Or maybe it's Daytona. No, it was Daytona, because we only had one caution late. That's because the fuel strategy got weird, and the field got kind of spread out. Okay. Michael McDowell to the lead. We will cycle out 20th, so mid-pack. A lot of takers. Jimmy Johnson staying out, and Kurt Busch staying out. 3 playoff drivers staying out. I don't think I like that call. Every plate race is born in 2011. I kind of want to play through a season of that, but I also don't, because I remember the AI is really easy in 2011 on certain tracks. Oh, a little wiggle there. I think that was Casey Kane. That outside lanes, we're going to check up a little bit. I had nowhere to go unless I want to get left out to dry, so we're going to pop to the bottom here, because Logano gave us an opening. As we get up through the gears here at Talladega, lap 16 of 38. The top 10 or so will probably need to pit soon, so interesting call by some of those guys, especially the chase drivers of like Johnson, Busch, and Truex. But we'll see how it plays out as we get up through the gears. And now up to speed, gaining a couple spots. Jeb Burton up here. Shout out Jeb Burton, who is racing part-time next year and raced this last weekend. Restart violation. Boo. Yeah, this inside lane is going to steamroll the outside. There's Jimmy Johnson, who, like I said, will probably need a pit soon, so I don't really get that call unless we get another caution, which very well could happen. We're going to jump to the inside. Well, it wasn't the right move. But luckily, Kenseth's going to come to our rescue. We'll lose a couple spots. Oh, whoa, whoa, 98, you were not clear there, dude. Yikes, okay. Boyer, work with me, buddy. Come on. What are you doing, Clint? Work with me. Come on. There's a couple playoff drivers, Harvick and Smith. With a big shove, Smith will pull out ahead of us. Man, I'm going to go... I kind of wanted to go middle there, but this inside lane is fast at the moment, even though... Okay, sure, I'll push to 7. I don't care.
Come on, you got it. You're doing great, man.
Oh boy. Really? Oh. Bruh. Oof.
Clean up truck, are you clear?
I'm gonna stay out just so I don't lose the draft. I'm guessing like the 48 and then pitted. Yep. Okay. We're restarting in 22nd. Okay. Yeah, he kind of chopped down on me. I mean, I was partially below the line, so like I can't be super angry, but I have been disrespected many times this race. That wasn't as bad as the Stenhouse one, but we're back to green. Joey Logano in the lead. It's okay. He's not in the playoffs. He can't scare you. But we're back green here. Mid-pack. We're doing pretty good on fuel. I'm going to dive down to the bottom here since I'm clear of McMurray. Because the bottom lane seems to be faster on restarts. The 7 to the lead. He's making noise when it matters. He's essentially in a must-win. There's Michael Annett, who we do not like at Talladega. He won Talladega last time, even though I really won and I got black flagged, which I call bullshit. Oh yeah, this inside lane's got some momentum. Oh, that might check it up though. I think that was the 13. Jeff Gordon getting left out to dry. Rest in peace. He got his win though. And he got eliminated from the playoffs, but he won the last race. Okay. There should be a feature where Logano makes the championship floor no matter what. That'd be funny. Yeah, this game it wouldn't matter, but 14 in Heat Evolution it would. Danica Patrick leading Denny. Oh, that was a me issue. I don't know why my controller like, kind of dead zoned there. So we're fine. We're fine. But we'll have to make one more pit stop unless we get a lot of laps under yellow. So that could be interesting. And those cars in the back will have like a little more fuel. Yeah, I feel like Logano and Vickers should have like swapped stats. Because Vickers is oddly really good in 15, and Logano isn't. Alright, oh, we got a huge run, but I got no help. But they'll drop down to the bottom, okay. At 3, there's Michael Annett, speaking of which. All right. Chase Elliott and Regan Smith leading the charge. Ooh, don't come down, Jamie. Thank you. Poke our nose in there. Yeah, Logano was really good in 2015, like borderline like champion. All right, other than the Kenseth incident. All right. We can give the 7 a shove. And he was not nice to us earlier. Larson's going to make it 3. Oh, the 7 really wiggly. 7 really wiggly. So we're going to lose a couple spots. Larson to the lead. We continue to bleed positions. Finally get the draft back. I'm going to lead this outside charge here. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, cleared by Logano, maybe? No, exactly. Oh, Clint, don't do that. Clint, don't do that. Okay, we need to lock it back in. We're kind of losing spots here. Here we go. Don't know other. We have a taker on pit road. Because I think you can make it from here, or pretty close to at least. So, I just want to pit with a big group of cars. I don't really care what I do. So I actually don't necessarily want to be in the lead, just so I can... You happen to have the Rivals Victory Edition logo somewhere? Like the gold one? I think I do. DM me after the stream and I'll try to find it. Alright. Michael Annett to the lead. He won this race, but did not make the playoffs because he was so bad in points. Other than this race. Okay, I'm clear at the bottom here. Who was that who pitted? That's Michael McDowell. We'll go a lap down. And hopefully not LePage the field. He made it interesting there, though. Alright, we have a taker, apparently. I don't know if I want to pit this early, though, honestly. So, I am going to stay out. Yep, couple takers. Michael Annett, one of them. Alright. Yeah, I think that's the call. Is that Jimmy Johnson behind us? Oh, wow, yeah. Jimmy Johnson way up to the front. Thoughts on FedEx leaving? Sad but inevitable. I've heard they haven't been doing the best financially. Sadly. Okay. Oof. Tag the wall there. That's not ideal. I love that Jeff Gordon scheme, man. It's so good looking. Don't know if we'll have any takers this time. Would not be shocked. Cole Witt is up here because why not? Oh, I did check up a bunch there to not turn the 17, even though he deserves it. Alright, no takers this time. That 48 has a little more fuel, remember. Oh boy. Okay. I don't really like where I'm at! And the caution is out as we get turned yet again. Well, we're definitely pitting. I get completely hooked by the 38. Almost had it saved. Well, we won't be last because we had a lot of people who were a lap down. And we'll make what hopefully will be our last stop of the day here. Some people stay out. I don't agree with whoever stayed out. I think that's a bad call. Playoff implications here. If you stay in or don't. We're definitely pitting. We're the cause of the caution, so we might as well take 4. Because we're going to be at the back of the lead pack anyways. I like raising hello. Oh, it's our Halloween scheme. That I made, because this is around Halloween in the actual season. Alright, here we go.
Let's go to work, boys. Here we go.
Okay. Thank you. Glad you like it. It's very much inspired by the Groovy Hollow scheme for Eric Estep this year. Jimmy Johnson stays out. He had a little more fuel. That's a bold call. Don't know if I agree with it. Same with Labonte. Interesting. We will restart 37th, I
Now
guess.
that's one of the fastest
Okay.
of the day. Awesome work, guys.
That's
Awesome
fine,
work.
I guess.
Okay,
Biffle's back here. Bush is back here. Harvick, Vickers. Okay, well. 4 drivers are going to be eliminated in 12 laps. We will not be one of them, thankfully. Because we're locked in, and even on points, we're doing just fine. But we have a lot of ground to make up. Jimmy Johnson leads, but he almost certainly does not have enough fuel to make it to the end. With 12 to go, we should have enough, I would think. As we get up through the gears, not a great restart. Big wiggles from a couple drivers up front. We just really can't get up through the gears quite as fast as these guys, it seems. We'll check up on the outside. Biffle thought about coming up, but he did not. Man, why are we so slow on this restart? Let's go with that. Alright, there we go. Don't lose the draft, man. It's the last thing we need here. Tuck in behind the 95 here. Oh, we already have a taker. Why would you not pit a lap ago? It's Jeb Burton, I think. That's really stupid. We are, like, close to losing the draft here. This is not good. This is really not good. Are we actually going to lose the draft, dude? That's so cringe. Wow. Well, we just lost the draft by doing nothing wrong. That's fun. Kenseth to the lead. You got an idea for a NASCAR Heat modding series? What is it? Making the fuel capacity super close on super speedways? What do you mean super close? We have another taker. That is the 32 of Labonte. That could be his season over. If he doesn't make it. I kind of want to spin gate this, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't matter to me, so that there's AI running out of fuel. Oh, that could be interesting. I kind of want to spin gate this, because this is boring. And it doesn't matter for me.
There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader.
Spin gate for Labonte. Should be spin gate. I need a couple of yeses to spin gate. Because once again, if I was racing for a spot, I wouldn't. Because I think that's not fair. But I'm already locked in. Please do. Okay, I'm seeing the yeses. So we'll... It's so hard to get this car spinning, though.
Nobody's going to pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it.
We have a couple more takers. Regan Smith to the lead.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Alright, well... Dude, it's so hard to spin the car on super speedways. Why?
The leader's
Here,
10 seconds ahead.
I'll just go like this.
Yellow's out.
There we
Going to
go.
caution.
Okay.
Going to caution.
Yeah. Totally legitimate. It was a competition caution. It was a competition caution. It had nothing to do with me.
I've got a
Okay,
clear
we're not
truck in
pitting.
a-
Did Jimmy Johnson... Okay, no, he pitted. Okay. Oh, drat, a yellow. Okay, now it's interesting, though. This is for entertainment purposes, not for my purposes. I don't care if I win or lose this race. But we're restarting 18th. Jimmy Johnson's playoff driver. Carl Edwards is on that cut line. Where's Biffle at? Biffle is... Where is Biffle? Am I blind? Greg? Greg's in 16th. Okay. Regan Smith is in 4th. Basically in a must-win, but if the other drivers don't do well... I don't know. We got 7 laps. After the competition caution, in quotation marks. There's Johnson. There's Labonte. Okay. Remember, we got nothing to race for here other than pride. And we threw pride out the window when we had a car malfunction.
Car outside.
Well, that's what we're calling it. David Reagan in the lead.
Still
As
outside.
the race gets back underway. Chase Elliott tries to dive it in.
Okay, behind you.
There's Jimmy Johnson. Wouldn't mind racing him, but I don't really care. There's Biffle and Bobby Labonte.
One outside.
So a lot of these cut line drivers very close to one another
Second ahead. Car outside.
as we
Check
are
your door.
going through, but that could be thrown out the window if Regan Smith grabs the
Car
win.
outside you.
Well, I want to get up there and battle.
Door up top.
Labonte looks. Oh, big checkup on the outside. Labonte, bad block.
Front's heading to the pit.
Someone's pitting. Oh, jeez. We do not need a LePage situation. I'm going to go to the middle just so don't have that lane. Why is Jimmy going so high? There you go. Yeah, what are you doing, Jimmy? Okay, no one's actually pitting. Oh, never mind. Allgaier's pitting. Alright, come on, Jimmy. Let's go. There's Carl. Jimmy... See, why does Jimmy want to work with us? Why is Jimmy willing to work with us, but, like, our Ford teammates aren't? I don't understand that. Come on, Jimmy. Let's make it to the promised land. You and me, buddy. He's been good to me today. Is that the 7? So Regan Smith, not a good restart. He's far away from the lead. Yeah, yes, Jimmy. Yes, Jimmy.
Right behind you. Looking really good, buddy.
Shout out Jimmy, bro. He's doing a great job.
Got one behind you. Clear left side.
I'm gonna abandon him for a second here, though. Yeah, work with me, Jimmy. Work with me, Jimmy. Work with me. Come on. I need someone to work with me to get to the front. Okay, that's a big stack up. Push Biff. Yeah, well, I want... The 48 will actually work with me. Sometimes these guys just try to pass me, but the 48's actually been working with me. Okay, big checkup. We're gonna lose some ground. That's fine.
There you go.
Come on, Jimmy. Work with me, baby. There's Allgaier. Jimmy, go to the middle with me. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. There was no middle there. Okay. Casey Mears to the lead. Why not? Why not?
Far inside.
Oh,
Very impressive.
big stack up. I gotta leave you, Jimmy. Best of luck. Oh boy, Austin Dillon.
One down low. Right side's clear.
Best of luck
Clear on
behind
the
you.
low side.
Michael Waltrip to the lead. Why not? What's that? It's hello. I'll take it 4.
High.
Yep.
Looks really good right here.
All right.
Stay on the bottom.
4 to go. Regan Smith makes the move. He goes back in line.
3 wide, 2 high.
He laid a bad block on us earlier, though, so I'm not super incentivized to run with him. We got a big move. Big move. Danica Patrick
Inside.
in the lead. Denny Hamlin on the outside. Josh Wise. Here's Carl Edwards.
Right there, buddy.
Edwards needs a win.
Wide. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
3 wide in the middle. As Danica Patrick trying to get a win,
Clear right
even though
side.
she's been a menace to us this season.
Good high.
She caused the big one here last time. The question is, there might be drivers who can't make it.
Far inside.
Fuel is interesting.
Still there.
Regan
Hold
Smith. Regan Smith.
on. Cool.
The caution is out.
Caution's out.
Oh, spin. The one just... Wow, that was close. Oh my goodness gracious. What happened there? I get turned. And it looks like the... Oh, the 19. Up and into the wall. The 6 involved as well. The 14, the 32. And a huge caution.
The safety crews are clear of the track. You go
I'm
in,
staying
buddy,
out. We'll see who opted to pit. Oh my gosh, Jimmy Johnson to 4th. Jeff Gordon to the lead. Playoff drivers. Truex pits. Why would you pit Truex? Vickers, Smith, Kyle Busch. Oh my gosh, this playoff battle is crazy. 2 laps to go. We have a chance to win this thing. Edwards, Kenseth, Johnson, Harvick, playoff drivers up towards the front. Jeff Gordon, not a playoff driver, but looking to go back-to-back if he could. We're back through the gears here at Talladega. 2 laps to go. A green-white checkered. I don't know why I sound like an announcer right now. What is Cole Witt doing, bro? Bro, you aren't that guy, pal. You aren't that guy. All right. Through the gears we go. Johnson kind of gets a little
Check your outside.
out of focus there. He's going to lose some spots, it looks like.
Go outside.
Not a good restart for the 48.
Outside you. Looks like he's wanting to draft with you.
We'll fall in the middle here. 3 wide. Edwards getting some help from the 20. Johnson back in line. Labonte's up here now.
One outside.
All right, not a great restart. Cole Witt to the lead. What is going on?
Stay there, you're good.
All right.
Clear on the outside.
Will Stenhouse have anything for him? Here's Biffle.
Low side.
I think Jimmy Johnson is continuing to lose spots.
2 inside.
I need to clear the 16 if I can.
There's your next pick to the
Wait,
right.
Carl's going to work with us. Carl's going to work with us. White flag in the air. Cole Witt in the lead. Now the 17 in the 24.
Clear low.
working. Now we get a big run. 1 lap to go. It's Ricky Stenhouse. Witt with a bad block. And the big one kind of happens. Not quite. We get a bad block late on us. It's the 17 out in front. We keep it going. Now there's 1 car stopped on the track. Everyone else still fighting for position. Stenhouse and Jeff Gordon locked one another. We have no shot, but we'll try to get one more spot here.
Keep that momentum. Keep that momentum.
I want 4th. Ricky Stenhouse will win. We take a 4th place. Stenhouse wins after a terrible block. Locks up the field. But the big question is, where do the chase drivers finish? And who is in and who is out? Let me save that replay first of all. Cracky Snorthouse, who laid a terrible block on us before, does win at Talladega, his first win of the season. But a 4th place for us, I mean, we'll take it. I wanted to win that, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's take a look at your results here. This is an important race, remember. We're the first finishing of the chase drivers. Stenhouse beats Gordon. Let's see. Brian Vickers, he will be locked in with the 9th place finish. Carl Edwards 12th, Jimmy Johnson 14th. Probably get it done. 16th for Labonte. That could be interesting. Biffle in 20th. Regan Smith is definitely out with a 26th. Kurt Busch 27th, not a good run, but Truex 30th. Not a good run. Kyle Busch 35th. He was looking great, but 35th could be a deal breaker for him. And Kevin Harvick finishes last. Ooh, I don't know who made it. Harvick might be out, dude. After a great first round, Harvick might be out. Let's take a look and see which 4 drivers are going home. Wow. Pretty crazy stuff there. Pretty crazy stuff. Let's take a look. Harvick does make it. I was shocked. Kevin Harvick made it. Jimmy Johnson makes it. Matt Kenseth makes it. Vickers, Truex, Busch, Edwards. So that means our eliminations were Kurt Busch, Rafa, I'm sorry, I know you didn't want Kurt Busch to go away, Greg Biffle, Bobby Labonte, and Regan Smith. So a close battle there at the end. We're down in the 24 car. We make it, and we got a pretty strong round of 8 here. And we're starting things off at Martinsville. Let's go change to our normal regular scheduled paint scheme. Good start to the day, but ultimately these next 3 races are extremely important, especially given we're not great at Martinsville usually. But I will allow myself, as you guys said last week, I can use some assists if needed, particularly for brake lockup, which is just so bad at this track. So we just got to put together a decent finish at Martinsville. Texas will be extremely important in terms of what we can get done there. 100 laps. I forgot to turn black flags back on, but that's all right. We'll do just a little bit of brake lock and traction. Just 2 stars, just like a little bit. And we're going to qualify here at Martinsville. The round of 8 begins, or I forgot what the name of this round is. They had names for them for like the first couple of years.
Keep the momentum.
All right. Back to the normal colors with the 86. And we'll see what kind of laps we can turn here. Wouldn't mind a decent qualifying run, but we were not fast here in the spring. In fact, we went like a lap down on speed alone. So we're going to have to make some improvements. Eliminator? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. They had like contender, yeah, and like some weird names and stuff. All right. First lap, Challenger. Okay. 1945. I think that's pretty good. See if we can get a little more, and then we'll probably shut her down. Contender, Challenger. Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna say the round of, because I think that sounds better. All right. Not nearly as fast as second lap, so we are going to shut it down. But we currently sit on the pole. Pause. What's y'all's must-have songs in NASCAR 25? I don't really care, honestly. I don't want to sim. I don't want to sim this time because they'll just all get ahead of me for no reason. I don't know. I have my music tastes are. Do you see an ESPN logo in turn 2? Is there an ESPN logo? I don't think so. Hey, maybe. Oh, there is? Oh, hang on. Well, let me look, Commander, because we're just wasting 3 minutes now. I wish you could do just... Has Cracky won a race yet? Cracky just won Talladega. I don't know if you just left. Cracky just won the last race. Where do you see this ESPN sign? NASCAR.com. Tums. Am I just stupid? I don't see it. Inside wall. Okay. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Inside wall. Oh, Jeff Gordon to the top of the board. Inside wall. Oh yeah, ESPN on ABC. Huh. Interesting. Well, the more you know, I guess. So we're just kind of turning laps here, not trying to burn up the tires. Too much. I'm gonna send it down the pits actually. Can I make adjustments to the car? Oh, I can. Yeah, it's weird that it's in 15, I will say. Yeah, I can make adjustments to the car. We might as well lower the tire pressures a little bit. And take a little wedge out. I want to try to see if I can get pole here. Since we're in the round of 8, qualifying matters, you know. And given how bad we were here, I would like track position to start this race. Very much so.
Okay, boys, here we go.
I'm willing to waste that extra time. Oh. Nice angle there, guys.
Stop, guys.
Oh.
In and out. It's all up to you now, buddy.
Doing great, buddy.
Okay.
That pit stop's gonna make all the difference.
So we made some adjustments to the car for the next round. I don't know if it's the 2 or 3 round. I didn't look. Sometimes they do 3 rounds, sometimes they do 2. I really wish it was just a 1-lap sim, but yeah, NASCAR 15 is basically a reskin of 14. That is true. It's very much like the same looking thing. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the 1945. That's pretty good. I mean, second on the board in the first round. And top of the playoff drivers, or chase drivers, excuse me. I'm just gonna like coast around here, so I don't have to turn another lap. Yeah, Motorsport Games did give actually a lot of info on the game. And they were pretty transparent about the stuff they were working on. It just ended up not being good. Okay. We're just gonna coast it here. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Okay. And we qualify for the next round. Coolio, Gangster's Paradise. Okay. Yeah, you see that PB? That's completely legitimate, by the way. Commander's is like a 15-second. We found a fun little strategy. You can't do in qualifying, though, so... Oh, maybe this is just a 2-rounder. There's not a whole lot of cars. Alright. Trying to get some better turn in and off. Oop. Sent that a little too hard. We're going to lose some time. Unfortunately, we're hitting some AI at the most inopportune time, so that lap's going to be kind of wasted on us. We'll see what we get. Yeah, it was a 20-second lap.
Watch your inside. We're on the inside.
The AI just completely in our way in the previous corners. Trying to get it to roll in a little better. We're in the wall.
Clear all around.
1998. Okay.
Better make sure you're happy with your setup.
Just gonna see if we can get a little more out of the car here. I can't see my splits right now, which is odd.
Clear on the left.
Also, shout out AJ Allmendinger for having a good run.
And clear.
1993.
Back. Car approaching low.
Yeah, I don't think we quite have pole
On the
speed,
bottom.
but we'll have a pretty good starting spot, which is
Car inside.
reassuring.
Inside's clear. Check your inside.
Because we didn't qualify before, remember? In the regular season, we weren't qualifying for races. I'm just going to keep trying to get something out of it.
Car one
Stewart is not interested in helping, though.
closing up top.
Is it possible to bell melon? Oh, yeah, probably. Okay, well, we don't want to give ourselves damage. That's unideal. Okay, well, not a pole run, but a decent run.
Car up top.
Might be able to start top 10, which would be nice.
Up top at your door. Got one working the top. Clear up top.
Okay, I'm just going to retire it. Save some time. Probably top 15.
That's okay, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
12th,
okay.
12th place start.
We know we can perform when it counts.
That'll be more than adequate. I mean, that could be over in a minute if we get turned, but Justin Allgaier 11th. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how they pulled 18.7s out on old tires. That's why simming it is just bad, but maybe I shouldn't have simmed it. Oh well.
Good luck, pal.
Well, the round of 8 begins at Martinsville.
Welcome to the short track that thinks it's a super speedway, Martinsville, Virginia, for today's running of the Tons Fast Relief 500. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, you're going to need some of those tons when this is over. You get a little heartburn here, but you know what? Everybody wants more than anything else, that big grandfather clock. The most unique trophy in racing.
Tick-tock, let's get ready to ride. At NASCAR's tightest, shortest racetrack, they start with their tempers and fenders intact. But what will be left at the end of 500 laps?
You got it, Mike.
Yeah, I know, it is interesting how it shows the car tomorrow. Because it's probably used the same assets from 2011, or Inside Line, which were both car tomorrow. So, not really surprised. Alright. Green flag out in the air here at Martinsville.
Let's go concrete.
And the round of 8 begins. There's a big checkup on the inside.
Looking low.
Oh, Bellini. Why are we taking it 3 wide in the first corner, guys? What are we doing? Alright, well, lost a couple spots at the get-go, but we're going to dive it in here. Oh, hit McMurray, and that kind of... Okay, Bobby.
Got one working the bottom.
Yeah, we're getting ran over here to start. Really need to hold that bottom lane better. I'll get a little revenge on the 32 for
Car outside at your door.
booting me before. Yeah, I need to change my headphones out so I don't have the... I just want to make sure that my headphones don't die, because if your headphones die, the audio cuts out, as we learned last week. So I'm going to swap them. I just have one in at a time. Okay, so we shouldn't have a problem with that now. So that's good.
He's going on the inside. Looking inside.
All right.
Clear high.
Honestly, a top 20 here would be a successful day, so... oh, sorry, Blaine.
Inside, just looking.
So I wouldn't be too upset if we can hold on to that. A top 10 would be great.
On the bottom, 3 back.
But we were really bad here before, but maybe that's because we're starting in the back. So, whoa,
One up top.
chaos there.
Car inside, trying to get your
100 laps here is a lot of laps, though, I must say. So,
high side. Car outside.
we'll see how it goes. This car's sticking to the bottom fairly well. I mean, we're getting a little lockup still, but that assist, I didn't want to overuse assist, but that little bit of assist is actually helping a ton. In terms of giving us just a little more grip to make it a little more even. Because these AI be cheating on these flat tracks sometimes. Jeff Gordon in the lead
Closing on the
here
bottom.
early. Jimmy Johnson noticeably not towards the front. I think he'd be pretty good at Martinsville. Trying to see. Kenseth is a playoff driver. He's up in the top 10. Vickers is a playoff driver as well. So he's up here. We're up here, just outside the top 10. Hamlin is not. Neither Penske cars made it. So we get a little washed up there out of the corner. So did Allmendinger. We're gonna try to take the spot, diving in. Ooh, a little movement. You see the 20 and the 22 by each other. That's great. He's up to 47. Yeah, a top 10 here would be just great. Okay, oversent the corner a little bit. Yep, Allmendinger's gonna cross us up. Yep, used us up. That's fair. I used him up. Gonna dive it in on him. Gonna try to use him up a little bit there. Don't want to use up the car too much. I think it could use a little lower tire pressures. Oof, okay. Alright, there we go. Just hold that bottom. There we go, that's better. That's way better. Oh, a little bit of tire smoke there off the corner. Just want to let it roll a little better if we can. There we go. That's way better. Way better through there. I mean, the fact we've gained spots from the start of this race is honestly a good sign, considering we were just really bad here. We could run a couple decent laps and then fall apart, but the fact we're just about 10 laps in and we have gained 2 spots from where we started is very reassuring. Don't think we got winning speed, but we do have competitive speed, which is exactly what we need here. Can maybe play it a little aggressive on the tires and go from there. Ooh, big wash up. I'm gonna have to gas it up just so the 88 doesn't get to us. Scrape the wall a little bit. Just braked a little late in that last corner. There we go. Let's hold that bottom. Yeah, a little bit of tire spin out of the corner, but not too shabby. A friendly reminder, folks, you see the pin message. This is your last chance to be on the sign for Murph car. You can put whatever name, as long as it's not inappropriate. I won't be on inappropriate ones, but you can sign up multiple times too. If you have a friend or you want to go by multiple different names, go for it. I'll be finishing up that car. It's a design I've already made, but it just will work well with the sign for cars. But yeah, and that will be next week. Like I said, it won't be next Tuesday, even though that was when we usually do these things. We have a different plan for our Laps for Leukemia research event on next Tuesday. Will be our finale. I'll get more information on that for you guys. We'll be streaming for that event on Friday. Alright, we can get by Newman here. Oh man, he just completely blocked that inside. I'm going to oversend it a little bit on him. Yep, left that open for Allmendinger. Alright, jump to the inside of Newman. I think we can get by him here. I think we're a little faster. Greg Biffle, who was eliminated behind us. Oh, we got too wide ahead of us. Hopefully we don't see any Chevrolet shenanigans like in 2024. Granted, this isn't the cutoff race in this season, so probably won't. Maybe we will at Phoenix. Oh, some contact there. 78. They're 4 wide behind us. Oh my goodness. I kind of booted the 31 out of the way, but we'll take that spot up to P9 early on here. We're definitely feeling the tire wear, so I don't know how that's going to play into strategy. I do think this car can be a little better, but I'm very happy with it. Austin Dillon having a good run, by the way. Look at him. We're still fairly early into this run. I don't know if we can split it on fuel. I don't know what the fuel strategy is looking like, but we'll kind of see how that develops as we play out. Alright. Kind of oversent that corner a little bit, but made up for it pretty well. They're battling behind us, which is good. Yeah, a top 10 would be just what the doctor ordered, as they say. If we can pull it off. Not a great corner there. Gonna try to block the bottom on Newman. We will. Joey Logano with the fastest lap. I don't really know where he's running at the moment. Stick it to the bottom here. Very nice. Ooh, 3 wide behind us.
He's coming on the inside. Looking high. High side's clear.
Jeff Gordon in the 24 team. Ooh, I oversent it.
Two back,
I'll
coming
have to
low.
protect the bottom. We kind of diamond that corner, so we'll get a good run off. A little bit of tires. A little bit of tire squeak, squeal, squeak, whatever.
Check your inside.
Screeching.
You gained 3
Something.
tenths on the car
Okay.
ahead.
We got the corner. IDK Trains, hello, how are you? Alright. Yeah, we definitely don't have the speed to compete for the win, but considering I think we finished like 40th here in the other race. Part of that was we were able to qualify. I know that's part of it, since it's not the easiest to pass here.
Coming low.
But
Watch
it's
your
been
inside. Clear up high.
substantially better for us. So they're 3 wide behind. Martin Truex is in the
On the
chase, I
bottom, 2
believe.
back. Coming on the
I know he was. I don't remember if he got eliminated or not. I think these guys are getting a little better than me on the long run here, so I don't know if I'm using my tire too much or what.
high side. Car closer on the inside. One outside.
There we go. Yeah, the only thing is if I diamond it, on the exit, I get a lot more, like, I get a lot more loose. Just because when I'm fully on the throttle there, the car wants to step out on me. Otherwise, yeah, I think overshooting diamonded is a little faster.
Two back, coming low.
But as this run goes on, it's becoming less and less practical. They're 4 wide. Jeez, what are you guys doing? I mean, I know I'm probably slowing you up a little bit. Yeah, wheel spin.
One back, coming low.
There you go.
Right side's clear.
But like, that was good. And part of that's also the tire wear, I'm sure.
Looking low. One back, going high.
Don't want to hit that curve, though. I mean, shout out AJ Allmendinger, having a great run.
Go high. Car up top, just looking. Clear up
Looking at, like, tire fall off, though, I mean, it's affecting the handling, but in terms of, like, lap time,
on the bottom.
I mean, we aren't that much slower.
Clear right.
Oh, boy.
Man, fight back.
And a little wall pop.
Side, trying to get to your corner.
That's never ideal. So we're going to lose a couple of spots. Maybe just one. That could have been really bad.
Car in line
But
with you.
still
Car on the bottom.
not
3
good
back.
however you slice it.
Car on the bottom, one back.
But we'll be patient. You got to be patient here, and that could have been really bad, man. Like that.
Slow down, caution.
Kyle Busch just completely takes us out here at Martinsville. What was that? What was that, dude? That was terrible.
I've got to clean up.
I'm not gonna pit. I'm not gonna pit. That's a risky strategy, I know.
Cruise on the wall.
But here's the thing: we're all gonna have to make one more stop. Here's my thought process: we're all gonna have to make one more stop. I want track position right now more than anything, and then we'll play out this run.
Car inside at your door.
I'll stop in like 20 laps or so.
Clear on the inside. Car inside.
Okay,
just
really?
looking. You the man. Nice save. 3
We
wide,
got ran
3
over
wide, you're in
from
the middle.
behind. That's not good.
3 wide, 2 low.
Give me some room, you guys. Jesus.
3 wide, 2 outside.
Okay.
Inside's clear. Gotta get to the
Yeah, these
bottom.
guys are going to be probably a little faster than me, but I'm going to use them up a little bit. That was using up a lot. That was actually really bad on my part.
1 inside.
4 wide ahead of us.
Good. Stay focused. Clear left. Car high.
Well, the first chunk of this race was pretty tame, and now it's getting into crazy land. We step out. Oh, the 78 is loose.
Clear on the
Man, he saved that. What a save.
Okay, behind you. Watch your inside.
So we're playing kind of the long game here. I need to play out this run as long as possible.
Move up high. Move up high.
And then we'll have a tire advantage at the back end of this run, which should be ideal. Because the car handling is fine. I think I can make it a little faster, a little better, but
Clear on the high
the
side.
car handling is fine. And if we can not bleed too many positions,
Car on the bottom, 3 back.
which it's hard to pass, especially if we protect the bottom, I think we'll be alright.
Okay, behind you. He's clear.
I'm gonna move Dale out of the way. Sorry, Junior Nation.
Coming high.
Ooh, actually kind of found some grip there. Diving in a little deeper. That was surprising, because I got some brake lock up, but I still was able to get grip.
At your door.
And the 88, I think, is on fresher tires, so I'd expect him to be faster. Oh, the 34 is probably not, though, the way he's driving.
Coming low.
Okay, I gave the inside away there. I need to outdrive Keselowski here. Perfect.
You're low. Keep it steady.
Oh, come on. I need to take brake bias out. I think that's why I'm getting tight.
Car up top.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit of brake bias out. Oh, baby, Brad, what are you doing?
Three back.
Okay, you want the spot? At this point, just take it. You're making this a lot worse for me.
Clear on the low side.
And we're still able to get a good drive off there, though.
Three back. Coming low. Got one working the top.
Whew, okay.
Clear up high.
Well, we're holding our own on these old tires, which is
Looking low.
reassuring.
He's coming on the outside.
I don't know, this fuel run is going to be interesting. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's going to be interesting. I might have to save a little bit.
Car approaching low.
Actually, can I make it 13 more laps? 14 more laps? I think so. Big issue for Gordon. Kelvin ST 205, hello.
Clear right.
But I'm kind of picking off some of these guys. Kenseth is doing well on old tires. Why would you block me there?
Looking
Yeah, you deserve to
inside.
get punted there.
Cover your
McMurray.
outside.
Jamie McFlurry. There's Gilliland. He was mean to me at Talladega, so I'm also gonna
At your door
use
up
up the
top.
one. Hey, that move's still legal in 2015.
Car two back. Car on the bottom.
And that's
three
for
back.
earlier
Outside.
things
Car
in the
against your
season.
corner. Clear right
Man, the
side.
55 of Vickers has been very impressive. I don't know why.
Three back. Coming low. Car
He didn't even
inside.
race
Car
full
against your
time in
corner.
2015, I don't think. I don't know why he's so goated in this game.
Car on the bottom. Three back.
But Kenseth currently
Coming
leading.
low. Clear high.
Ooh. Devadude Man, I think that's how you pronounce that. What's up?
Looking low.
Alright.
Check your inside.
Not a good
Low,
corner
low,
there.
low. You gained a tenth.
Oof,
Behind
yep.
front.
I'm going to take a little more brake bias out. It's honestly handling fairly well.
Watch your inside.
I'm getting it to kind of bite in, which is nice. We're still getting a decent amount of wheel spin, but not anything that's too bad.
Go up top. Car
Alright,
inside. Just looking.
there we go.
Right's all clear, bud.
This is going to be close on fuel, man. I'm going to start clutching it in.
Car closing on the inside. Car on the bottom. Three back.
Ooh, Keselowski might have tagged the wall there. That's helpful for us. The fact that we're in 9th on these old tires is really
Three back.
positive.
Coming low.
But I just don't know if we will have to make another stop. We might have
Coming
to.
on the inside. Closing on the bottom.
Vickers had to retire due to blood clots before the season started. Really? So he didn't even run at all? I thought he ran the 500 at least. Interesting. Maybe the game just felt bad for him.
Car on your rear.
Yeah, this is going to be tight on fuel.
Car approaching
There's also
low.
keep in mind we had those 2 caution
Coming
laps.
back. Coming low. Car at your door.
This Keselowski's going to get to our outside here. I think he just ran the 500. Gotcha.
Car closing on
'Cause
the
I remember, I think
inside.
David Reagan ended up running the 55 for a lot of that year.
Low side's clear.
Alright. See if we can get to the inside of Brad here.
Car inside. Just looking. Car on the bottom. One back.
Hang on. I'm hearing a weird noise. Oh, the sprinklers are going off. Why are there sprinklers going off? I thought something was leaking, so if you hear the sprinklers, sorry. I kind of panicked because it sounded like a pressure leak, and I was like, what is going on? It's very faint, though, so it's not as obnoxious as Mower Boy, who is not making an appearance today, thankfully. Alright, we have a take around pit road. It's the 98 of Josh Wise.
Looking low.
We're confused about the sprinklers, so true.
Clear right.
I think we can maybe make it on fuel. I'm okay with giving up a spot or two here.
At your door.
I don't want to, but I'm okay with it.
Outside.
I just don't want to be stuck on the outside for too long.
Looking
But it
outside.
seems like that's exactly what will happen.
Closing on the bottom.
Alright, yeah, I do need to pit soon.
Left side's clear. Car up top. Just looking.
Okay. Cover the bottom here if we can. Nice. Yeah, we should have enough fuel, but it's going to be tight.
Watch your inside.
But if we get a caution, like a ways into the cycle, that'll benefit us. I don't want a caution now, though. Ooh, okay, well, I kind of sent it a little too far there into McMurray, so that could have been a caution. Alright. Yeah, I want to run maybe 2 or 3 more laps here. But I am starting to lose positions, so... Ooh. Blaney's gonna move us. Yeah, I also want just some clean air to work with when it's time to pit. I know black flags are off, but I don't want to use that as like a cheat code. I didn't mean to turn them off, they were just off for Talladega. Save it, Joey. Save it, Joey, please. Oof. Yeah, this is getting messy now. The 34 just missed pit road. Yeah, I'm getting ran over. I need to pit soon. There's a huge like glob of cars behind me. I'll pit next time. I'll pit next time. I want to stretch this a little bit more, just to be on the safe side, especially if we get like a green-white checkered or something. A couple more takers. That right front is also a little concerning, but we're over halfway on this run, so we'll be alright. Okay, we're going to pit this time. Alright, 4 tires. How is the tire pressure looking? The car doesn't need repaired. 20. Oh, it saved my qualifying setup. Interesting. That's probably why it feels good. Take a smidgen of wedge out. And we'll be good. We are lapped down right now, which is a little concerning. If we get a random caution, that would be bad, but I'm happy with this race so far. Just need this to stay green for a little while. So, getting some 4 tires and fuel here. And we should be able to make it to the end, as long as we don't completely overdo it on the fuel. And if we can do that, I think we got ourselves a top 20, which is pretty much what I was hoping for. Alright, 2 laps down. We're cycling out, kind of merging with everybody. I don't like being in lap traffic with fresh tires, because I feel like I can't quite take advantage of them. But we'll see. Just last thing I want to do is overdrive it and wreck someone right now. That's the last thing I want to happen, so we got to play a little conservatively. But I know we're faster than a lot of these guys ahead of us, so try to get by them when we can. This is for position with wall trip. Oh, Dale, you're so slow. Okay. I just don't want to be losing a lot of time. Yeah, I don't want to punt you because I don't want to caution. But at the same time, like, this is when I need to take advantage of these fresh tires. Oof. You know, like, I need to take advantage of these tires. Like, I'm going to take it 3 wide here. I'm going to kind of say, like, deal with it there, Kevin. Just because I need to... I mean, I might need to save a smidgen late in the run, but I think we should be good. Gordon to the lead, Ken's pitted. But those guys, they definitely can't make it to the end, but they could probably make it for a little while. They can make it to the end, I call BS on that. Okay, Harvick, that was not a smart move there, pal. But we're making passes as the cycle continues. But yeah, there's no way Gordon can make it like 40, 50 plus laps. I think he would be looking at like 60 something laps, which is a lot to ask. But then again, we saw Hamlin at New Hampshire pull off some crazy fuel mileage out of nowhere, like going like 15 laps beyond what anyone else could realistically make. Okay, we're running sub 20s there though. That's a good sign.
Are on your rear.
I feel like if we had clean air to work with, we would be running even better. But unfortunately, we do not right now, and I don't really want to push the issue with a lot of these guys, because a caution would be really bad for us. Oh, little slide there. And big slide for Edwards. Jeez. Alright, dive it in, dive it in, dive it in, dive it in.
Back, coming low.
Washed up, washed up, washed up.
Top.
Excuse me, Paul. Thank you.
Clear left. Go up high. Coming on
Yeah,
the
not a
high
good
side.
lap from us there, trying to navigate these slower cars. I say slower because we're technically trying to unlap ourselves.
Just let him by. 2 laps behind.
Oof. Carl, get out of the way, dude.
One
Jeez.
behind you. Car on the bottom, 3 back. Outside.
I know I'm the competition, but jeez, he is just slowing us up. I don't want to wreck him though, but I part of me wants to wreck him because he's being a dick, but part of me also is like that would really screw us over. So let's not.
Let him go on around, buddy.
No, why would I let him go around?
Fast.
I'm racing these guys for time, Mr. Spotter. Just because he's faster than me.
Watch your
They haven't
inside.
pit yet. Because I
Car outside.
completely
Back your door.
botched that corner. Yeesh.
Go down low.
Okay.
Car inside, just looking. Okay, behind you. Clear now.
If I can get a lap, I don't know, man. This is interesting strategy. That call to stay out earlier put us on a different strategy, which could pay out for us or it could not. Right now, we're not really gaining the time I was hoping on these fresh tires. As we have a couple more takers. And because my hope is that I can stretch this fuel, which I think I can. I believe I can stretch this fuel. The tires should be fine as well.
He's coming on the inside.
I think I could essentially one-stop it because those 2 caution laps were very, very helpful.
30 to go.
But at the same time, those guys who pit,
And nice and smooth. Nice and
I'm on fresher tires than I'm now, and I'm not really making up the time I was hoping. I mean, I'm staying about neutral with them, which is something.
let him by.
I keep hitting the freaking curb there.
Right's all clear, bud.
But the laps are winding down here.
3 back, coming low.
I mean, either way, this race is going better than
Clear on
the
high
previous
side.
Martinsville race, which is all I can ask for. Who do you think Reddick will drive for? I wouldn't be surprised if Gibbs maybe makes room. Or it'd be really funny if he raced for RCR. I don't know. Because I want Reddick to be able to race for a championship. My hope is that this lawsuit crap will get figured out.
Hustle, we're going to get past.
But you just never know, really.
Car on the bottom.
Austin
get
Dillon in. Ooh, I diamonded that corner really well. That was really good there. I mean, still above a 20-second lap, but
back. Car on the bottom. One
that's
back.
fine. That happens, you know.
Cover your outside. Clear high.
Okay, a few more takers. This is good. This is really good. Knowing that there's a lot of takers with this much time left makes me think that no one will be able to make it from those people who pit on that caution.
That's another lap down. Okay, let's go.
What do you mean that's another lap down?
Step it up.
But Jeff Gordon leading. He's been dominating this race so far.
Check your inside. Looking inside.
Yeah, we're running low 20s. Which
Car
isn't the
inside, just
greatest
looking.
thing in the world, but
Let him go on around, buddy.
I'm going to try to take a little more brake bias out. This car's a little tight
Car inside. Trying
as
to
this
get to
run
your
goes
corner.
on. Ooh, that was nice.
Charge it. Clear now.
Okay, we have some room to work with, which is nice. Yeah, we'll definitely be good on fuel, I think.
He's coming on the inside.
That was a good run down the corner. I mean, we're flirting. Our best lap time is only a 19.9, though. So, like, as much as I'm like, ooh, I'm close to my best lap is not good today. But that was a sub 20, so that's good.
Let him by. Be smart here.
Ooh. Ugh. Who is that having a skill issue? Is that McMurray? Yeah, that is McMurray. Okay, so McMurray must have just pit. Because we were fighting with him for position, I want to say, before. Could be wrong. I don't know. This pit cycle is going to be interesting. Alright. Oh, I think the 88's diving it in there. Maybe not. This took a weird... approach to that corner. Okay, someone's pitting. That's good. We need as many cars on pit road as possible here. And they'll probably take 4 tires and fuel this far into the run with as much left. Oh, McMurray, what are you doing, dude? McMurray just almost completely took out the 19. That could have been really bad. But more takers is good. Oh my gosh, McMurray, what are you doing? He's driving like a maniac. And Biffle just tried to clear me. Okay. Jeez. This is scary because we do not want a caution. And between McMurray and then Biffle, I think he was trying to pit, but I was trying to make a pass, so. Alright, we're making progress, which is good. Harvick's pitting. Oh, Harvick has a tire going down. The 4 car with the tire blown. And he's staying out? Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin. Well, that's interesting. The 4 car with tire issues. That is not good for him. No yellow. Thankfully. There's not a car inside. Oh, he's talking about probably there. Alright. There's Edwards. We'll get by him. And we'll have some more takers. Looks like Jimmy Johnson coming in this time. But a blown tire for Harvick will lose him a lot of spots and a lot of time. As some more takers. Looks like Greg Biffle is in. So we're going to cycle at least to the top 20. That was our goal, top 20. We were not great at this track last time. I'm not going to the high side. Why would I do that? So top 20's in play here, as looks like a couple more takers on pit road this time as well. The lap's winding down. As another pit, that's Kurt Busch, who did get eliminated. And there's Harvick, so he decided to run on old tires for a lot longer than he should have. Laps are winding down. Still a lot of people have yet to pit. Maybe they can stretch it. I'd be shocked. But then again, I mean, we've seen the AI pull some shenanigans before. Yeah, just give me like a 17th or something like that. That would be successful. Hamlin pits. That's for a spot, I think. Or it will be for a spot, because they're like 2 laps ahead of us. I know they still got like double-digit amount of laps. I sincerely doubt that they can make it. But then again, they could be pulling some fuel mileage shenanigans. But it's Jeff Gordon who's dominated this race today. Alright, we're into the top 20. That's huge. We'll get by Hamlin. And there's Ryan Blaney, who I think Blaney... I thought Blaney was for position. Jeff Gordon pits, so the leader pits. So we'll unlap ourselves. So now I'm okay with a caution. I don't want a caution, but I'm okay with one. Harvick's going to be way faster than us with those fresher tires. We're in P18. Gordon, the leader, is pit. Nobody else is pit. So no one's taken the lead from him yet, which is interesting. So he must be the last one to need a pit on that strategy. It's Kyle Busch to the lead. Can Busch make it? Jeff Gordon surrenders the lead. The lap's winding down. Kurt Busch is for position behind us, so I would like to hold him off if I can. It's coming to 10 laps to go. I'll let Harvick pass me, I guess. Maybe not. Kind of washed up on that corner. There's Busch. Okay, kind of cleared myself on him there. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. Busch is definitely faster, but I don't want to concede that position if I don't have to. Because every point matters, remember. So we're technically on the lead lap. Kyle Busch is the leader, but you can see he's getting close to putting us a lap down.
Clear high.
As Harvick's going to try to help his teammate here, it looks like. As Harvick, I think, is far off the pace.
Car tucked in behind you.
Oh, okay. Busch kind of bobbled that corner. Kyle Busch leading,
Two back.
has a chance to lock himself in
Trying to get to your corner. Check your outside. Clear up high.
with a win. As the lap's winding down, does he have enough fuel? There's, he's coming to 7 laps to go.
Just looking. Looking high. Clear on the outside.
And we're trying to hold off Kurt Busch, see if any more takers. Try to gain a couple more spots if we can.
Two back. Coming low.
17th place is not great by any means, but it is very doable.
7 to go.
7 laps, now 6 to go for the leader.
Watch your rear.
I would like a couple more. A top 15 would be great, but
Clear
we
right.
can't seem to catch McMurray. So we just need to make it on strategy.
Two back. Coming low. Car outside. Trying to get to your
Still
corner.
no more takers. There's Busch.
Side.
Him and Harvick are racing pretty hard.
6 to go.
6, now 5 to go for the leader.
He's coming low. Car at your door. Down low. At your door.
I would like Harvick to stay in between us, if possible. Just don't want to give up this spot.
Inside. Car up
Yeah,
top.
if you can make the pass on the outside, go for it, pal. Yeah, you can. Okay.
5 to go. Car approaching low.
I'm not Hail Milling. It does not work in this game. That's not happening.
One back. Coming low. Got a car closing on your outside.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know how he has enough fuel. It's like I barely have enough fuel.
Coming low. He's coming low.
3 laps to go. Kyle Busch out in front.
Car approaching low. Car closing on the inside.
Kurt Busch is kind of knocking on our door here. I would like to hold him off.
3 to go.
2 laps to go. Kyle Busch looking to lock himself in.
Car on the bottom. 3 back.
We're looking to hold on to a nice top 20. If possible.
Car approaching low. Car approaching your rear.
Kyle Busch staying out.
You're clear. 2 to go.
2 laps to go. Make that the white flag.
More good one.
Kyle Busch.
Coming low.
Does he have enough?
High side's clear.
Kurt Busch washed up a lot there. If he can hold on to a 17th, that would be solid. But Busch looking to lock himself into the championship 4. And that's exactly what he will do. Kyle Busch wins.
Checkered flag. Nobody's going to make it easy for us today, buddy.
And we will see if we can hold on to a 17th. It looks like that's where we'll end up.
Closing on the bottom.
I mean, not amazing, but
Side.
it'll work just fine for us. We'll come home 17th.
Top 20. That's cool. We'll take those points.
Not amazing, but a job well done. But it's Kyle Busch who is the one who gets the
That's a
job
good
done.
start to the weekend, buddy. You just need to
Was he the one who
come
wrecked us
race
earlier?
day.
Hang on, let me save this. Cool. Was he the one who wrecked us? I'm trying to remember. The replay's not working. There we go. Yeah, I think he's the one who wrecked us. Yeah, it was the 18 who wrecked us, and he ends up in victory lane. So, I guess moral of the story is wreck me and you'll win. Why is my controller not working? Hello? There we go. We come home 17th. Not too shabby. Kyle Busch locks himself into the championship 4. Matt Kenseth with a nice 3rd. Vickers with 5th. Jimmy Johnson with a 7th. So we'll be on the outside looking in after the first race. But we finished 17th. The next chase drivers, Carl Edwards in 21st. And then Martin Truex, I think, is in there at 31st. Not a good run for him. Kevin Harvick finishes dead last with that tire blown. So 2 bad races for Harvick at an inopportune time. So I think we are currently on the outside looking in. I'll let this load. I will be right back, actually. All right, here is the current point standings going into Texas. Kyle Busch locks himself in with his second win of the season, as Matt Kenseth currently is plus, what is that? They'll be plus 15. Vickers is plus 12. Johnson is plus 10. We're minus 10. Edwards is minus 14. And Truex is minus, that is 24, and Harvick is minus 36 after one race of the round of 8. So we'll go into Texas. This is one I think we need to have a good run at. We'll need to execute well here at Texas to have a shot, I think. Otherwise, might not leave looking too good. So we'll qualify as we're allowed to do. We'll turn black flags on because I forgot to do that before. Change assists. We'll turn these assists off. We'll turn them back on for Phoenix just because. Oh, well. I forgot to click accept. There's like nobody here right now. I don't know what's up with that. Odd. Yeah, we'll qualify. No problem.
Let's have a solid
Okay.
drive.
It's qualifying time here at Texas. Take some brake bias out of the car. I'm still here while I'm glad. Like, the chat's kind of dead. It's deader than normal. No, it was all sad. Alright, well. I'm just grinding Forza for the next gens. What do you mean grinding Forza? Do you have to pay for the next gens? Or like with coins or something? That's stupid. Alright. Outlap here at Texas. We finished top 10 here in the spring, but we'll need a little more than that, I think, to have a shot at making the championship 4. You have to race to get money to buy them? That's dumb. Can you not just, like, I'm guessing you can purchase credits too. I mean, I guess that's the same though. Like, you can either earn them or you could buy them as DLC, so that's not the worst thing, I guess. Alright, 27.97 on the board. Menard is faster, that's worrying. I don't think you can purchase credits. Oh, that's cringe. That's really cringe. Why would you not? The one time I'd be okay with microtransactions, they don't do them. That's funny. Alright, a little slower that time. I wouldn't mind doing a stream on Forza, but I don't particularly want to grind just to get the car I want. That sounds kind of boring. Yeah, I think we're just a little too slow. These tires being worn out. Yeah. Don't think we have enough tire left, so we'll back her down here. Hopefully that'll be enough to make it to the next round of qualifying. Currently 8th on the board. Carl Edwards fastest.
Check your inside. Watch your inside. He's charging.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
One up top. Stay up.
Alright, we're just going to coast it
Coming low.
around here.
3 back. Coming low.
Now 10th on the board.
High. They're on the outside.
11th on the board. Okay, we keep falling back. That's not good. There's Jimmy,
Far inside, just looking.
driving the
Inside's clear.
2014 red car for some
Looking
reason.
outside.
Alright, we're just going to park it right here. And we're just going to sit for a second. But yeah, I might do a Forza stream. That's kind of what everyone's been doing this week. Yeah, we'll just kind of let this, because I don't want to sim it, because I will get screwed if I simulate it. So, I don't want to do that.
Time is almost up, pal. Better make sure you're happy with your setup.
Yeah, actually, I guess I could go make some setup adjustments in the next round. Let me go do that. 'Cause that'll also make it easier for the race.
Car up top, just looking. Got car closing on your outside. Car in front's heading to the pit. Car outside.
Right, that's what we'll do.
He's right on you. Right side's clear.
And
Watch your mirror, he's coming up fast.
get back on here. Alright. Conveniently slowed up a few cars in the meantime as well. Alright,
Crew's on the wall and ready.
aren't you racing the Halloween car? I raced it the first race. Oh, that's a wedge. Actually, I'll take a little wedge out too. And that should be good. Okay.
Make it count, boys. Be ready.
You know that Kurt
Be
Busch's
ready.
car this race is just a massive Haas
Awesome
H?
job,
Interesting.
guys. Great teamwork.
Okay, we made some adjustments. We don't get fresh tires because it's qualifying, but looks like we'll make it to the next round, which is good. 'Cause we need a good run at Texas. I mean, I don't think we'll be great at Phoenix. Maybe we'll be all right. We were better at Phoenix than Martinsville in the spring, so that's reassuring.
Car inside, trying to get to your corner. He's coming high. Right's
All right,
clear.
we're just gonna kind of coast it here, so I don't have to take another lap.
Keep high, keep high. Car
Because
on the bottom,
I don't
three
want to
back.
take another lap.
He's coming on the inside. Car inside you. Clear on the inside. Three back, coming low. Time's up, buddy. Finish this lap.
Actually, if you burn up your tires, I've had them give me new ones for the next round. Well, I don't want to use a glitch to my advantage like that, but that's interesting. I've never heard of that. All right, here we go.
Okay, let's go. We gotta step it.
I think this is a 3-round qualifying, so. But I'll take the extra time if it means we get a good starting spot. I'm okay with that alternative. Moink. Alright, car definitely feels a little faster, but the mix of older tires, we'll see what we can do here. Okay, hopefully we don't hit the wall. Woo! Old Texas is fun, man. I don't know why they ruined this track. And granted, this is just using the video game as reference, but... yeah, there's some more grip there.
Time is
Okay.
almost up, pal. Better make sure you're happy with
See
your
what we
setup.
can pull off here. 28.28. So, slower, but... See if we can get a little more out of the car here. Logano way off pace. Yeah, I had to check up a little bit there. I don't know why it doesn't give you your splits. The last 2 times I've done qualifying, I can't tell if I'm slower or faster. This lap's definitely slower. But that should be good enough to make it to the final round. So we will back it down
Outside. Looking low.
and conserve some tire.
Check your inside.
I like this format of qualifying decently enough, but not in video games, just because I don't like having to wait so long.
He's coming on the outside.
Because if you sim it, it just breaks it.
Stay down. We're on the high side.
Alright. Yeah, car handles good. I'm happy with it. And hopefully it will be good come race day. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Three
park it
back,
over here.
going high.
Even though NASCAR probably doesn't like that from a safety perspective, I don't care.
Car up top, three back. Lights all clear.
Just saving
bud.
tire and saving time as well. Look at the cars whizzing by. Regan Smith is second fastest right now. I don't know how he does it. He's not even in the chase anymore, and he's still just being crazy good. So, hats off to Regan Smith, man. Good times. All right.
Good work out there. Complete this.
All right. There we go. And make it to the final round of qualifying. That's great news. That's what we needed.
Just looking.
That's what we needed. All right. So just a couple laps here to see if we can grab our first regular season pole. We had pole for the All-Star race, which technically counts in our stats in this game, but I would like a more legitimate pole. If we can't. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a glitch spot. I thought that was only in NASCAR 14. That's good to know for a glitch video. Not good when we're trying to do our outlap. We just scraped up the top of our car somehow. Yeesh. Okay, well. Hopefully that won't affect the handling of the car. See, even when I'm not trying to find glitches, I end up finding them, huh? Alright, that felt good. 1 and 2. Pole here would be awesome. Not a great 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, 2 and 3, what am I talking about?
Time is almost up.
Felt like I
Hal.
could have gotten a little
Better
more
make sure
speed
you're
out of
happy
there.
with your setup.
But let's see. 28:33. I was pretty close to our second round time. I'm going to push it a little bit more here. Woo, okay. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit better.
Cleared out low.
Nah, it was a lot worse. Yeah, I think that's about all we got. I just get tight in the middle there. Yeah, just a little off pace. Yeah, I had to get off the throttle. Okay, that's all we got.
Coming low.
That's all we got.
Left side's clear.
I'm sorry to slow you up, Tony, but actually I'm not. I want this pole.
Clear left.
Alright, Allmendinger's in second, by the way. Shout out AJ.
Watch your rear. Car outside you.
Well, at the very least, we're going to have a pretty darn good qualifying spot. Hopefully no one's able to top us here. We're gonna park it. And we'll see if anyone is able to beat our time. Allmendinger, Truex, and Newman all tied. Or at least tied to the second decimal point.
What's wrong? Talk to me. 10-4.
Nothing's wrong, I'm just watching the qualifying. Dude, what happened? Look at the top of my, like, shark fin. You see that? I've never seen that before. That, like, it's all bent and stuff. That's crazy. Okay.
Come on, let's hustle, man.
Hopefully, we might be able to grab our first pole. That would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty sweet. And
Time's up, buddy. Finish this lap.
no! Someone beat it! No, dude, who beat it? Oh, are you kidding me, man? Someone beat the time?
Qualifying position.
I call
Your
cap, bro.
capacity to win this thing.
Yeah, Keeksy King pulled one out of his ass. Okay, sure. Jeb Burton qualified 4th. Sure. Jimmy Johnson qualified bad. Kyle Busch is locked in, so it doesn't matter. Harvick, decent. Edwards, Biffle's out, I think. Truex, okay. Well, qualified the best out of the chase drivers, so I would have liked the pole, but second we'll have to do. Alright, let's go racing here at Texas. I mean, second place is great. First place would be huge if we can get it. So
Hi, everyone, and
I'm
welcome
hopeful.
to Texas Motor Speedway in Dallas-Fort Worth. Today's running of the AAA Texas 500. Alongside Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, the guys like coming here because Eddie Gossage and his folks, they put on such a great show. A lot of festivities, a lot of things that go on around this racetrack, plus an exciting race.
Oh, it's pretty spectacular here.
You got that right, and the Roush cars seem to have this place figured out. They're the favorites for me.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. How big would a win be
Why is
for
Jeff
the
Burton in 4th, bro?
championship chase today?
All right. Well, starting on the outside pole, so that's something, I guess. And ultimately just have to execute. A win does lock us in. That would be pretty awesome if we could get it done. As the green flag is out in the air, a little wheel spin. Casey Kane will clear us for the lead. But a lot of race to go. Stenhouse does not get going. Alright. We're up through the gears. Truex up to third. That 5 car is fast, though. We'll say. He's fast. But here we go. We're going to try to cross him up on the inside. Side by side. Oh, we're going to send it in deep on him. And we will make the pass. Oh, have to get up the throttle a little bit. Okay, well, we're where we need to be. The question is, can we hold it? Here comes Kane on the inside. Trying to make a charge as we're ripping it around the top. This car is fast, guys. This car is fast. So I think it keeps our qualifying adjustments as well, which is very good. Alright. Look at that. We're pulling away now. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're just going to try to build a lead. See if we can hold it. Would have liked the pole, but the fact we were second fastest is quite reassuring. Truex up to second. Jeb Burton's still holding on to fourth, by the way. That's crazy. Alright. Hard on the throttle. Oh, dead stick. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got some grip. The adjustments we made in qualifying are paying off early here. Got a little washed up here. We'll try to hold it around the outside. Ooh, okay. Not ideal. I want to limit doing that, because if we get damaged, it's not a good thing. But also, these tires are wearing fairly quickly, so. Alright, well, if we can keep it green, just play fuel strategy right, I think we'll be in a good spot to win this thing. A little off the throttle there. Truex. Man, maybe I just don't have quite a good long run car because he's gaining a little bit on us. And hopefully it's not that damaged from hitting the wall. That would suck. Paul Menard up to third. How about that? 6 laps completed here at Texas. Ooh, yeah, I found some grip towards the bottom of the track here. That's nice. This track races so well, dude. I love this track in this game. That was a really bad entry. I don't know why I washed up so much. Okay. Shoot. Okay, well, I said I didn't want damage, and I completely botched that corner, then scraped the car up. That is not good, especially this early into a run. Well, we'll have to make do with what we got. Truex passes us, he passes us. And the game crashed scrolling through schemes. That's unfortunate. I think it's on Game Pass, isn't it? Forza Motorsport. So I might do like a 1-month Game Pass. I don't know if I want to buy the game necessarily. And that right front is wearing down, and Truex is. You have it through Game Pass? Okay. That's what I might do. If y'all want me to stream that at some point, we can do that. Okay, the 78 is catching us. The 27, also really fast. Paul Menard is really fast this race. Xbox or PlayStation. I don't think Forza exists on Xbox, or on PlayStation rather. It's a Microsoft exclusive. Yeah, because Gran Turismo is the one on PlayStation. Okay, so Truex is here. So, might need to make some adjustments to the car. Obviously, the damage did not help, but right now it's a 3-car race. It's us, Truex, and Menard. So, we can just keep it clean, honestly. I don't want cautions. That's the benefit of starting further towards the front, is ideally less cautions with a lot of the back markers. But, thoughts on? Yeah. I don't own a modern Xbox or PlayStation. I have an Xbox 360. But even then I didn't buy that until like last year. So I don't really have a say in the matter. I'm more of a Nintendo guy personally. Okay, in the wall. Oh baby. Truex makes the pass for the lead. You get in the wall. Not gonna give up on him just yet though. Man, he just has so much more grip there. Well, maybe we can save some fuel. What about chat? There's like nobody here today, so I don't know if you'll get a super timely answer. Oh, jeez, dude, this car is just giving out on me now. Come on. Takes the brake bias out. Alright, well, I'm losing speed on the long run. Yeah, Xbox has more games, true. The PlayStation has some great games. I'm not trying to, like, take that away, but honestly, I would just say Nintendo. I know that wasn't one of the options, but okay, this car is not it now. I do want to stretch this run just so I'm not on a different fuel strategy than these guys, but at the same time, I'm giving away a lot of time with A, this tire wear, and B, this damage. Yeah, both are also obnoxiously expensive as well. Like the PlayStation 5 Pro is ridiculous. Ooh, look how much I have to back off there, dude. Jeez. Yeah, okay, I need a pit sooner rather than later, I think. Just because this car is wicked tight. I'm not trying to drop position. This car is just not where I need it to be right now. We can also try to gain some time on pit road with a good pit entry. That could be important. Yeah, short pitting's not a bad idea. I might do that. But then again, it's hardly a short pit at this point. So I just want to match strategy. I mean, Truex isn't even 3 seconds ahead yet, and we'll probably stay out here for another 3 or 4 laps. I'm alright with that, honestly. And then we can get the car fixed up. Try to gain some time through the pit cycle. And go from there. Yeah, we'll pit in like 2 laps. I think that's the strategy, is pit in like 2 laps here. And then maybe if strategy dictates, we'll take like 2 and splash. Okay. Ugh, jeez. Okay, next time by, we're pitting. Dude, this car is just getting terrible on this long run. Yeah, we're pitting this next time. Just because this damage and grip in the tires, you just see how I slide up there in the corner. Okay. Why is Ty Dillon running 5th? Why is that happening? Jeez. Not ideal. Terrible entry. Okay. We need to lock in here. We need to fix this damage. Most notably, that's what's killing us. We need to drop the pressures just like a smidge. We're the first taker on pit row, but honestly, I think that's okay. I just need to get off the wall. So we technically are short pitting, I guess. Bad entry though, I'm not happy with that, but maybe some fresh tires will do us good. And just fixing this damage, I think, is the most important thing. Alright, let's go, come on. Alright.
Nice job, boys. Great
A lot of takers this time, so
Man, we're still one of the fastest cars out there.
we'll see. I think Truex might be pitting as well. Yes, he is. Okay.
We can do this. Gotta
So Truex is on pit road. We're getting up to speed. Hopefully he has a slow stop. Hamlin to the lead. He's staying out. Okay, here we go. Got some fresh good ears. Right side axle damage is fixed.
keep rolling. Keep rolling. Okay, let's go find your next victim.
And now we have some grip and some clean air as well to work with. Yeah, there's no better time to run some money laps than right now. I mean, I guess at the end of the race too, but that's exactly what we're going to do. Hamlin pits. A couple cars getting back on track at 27.98 is huge for us. There's Menard. Okay, so we're going to cycle ahead. There's Truex. Oh, it's going to be close. Down the back straight. We're going to clear him just barely.
Clear.
What a battle here. We're going to get in front of him, and we're going to cycle to the lead as Vickers pits.
Nice pass.
Alright. Well, we're in control of this race now. A little bit of short pitting and a good entry, I guess, and a quick stop gives us the lead. He does have like a lap or two fresher tires. But ultimately, I just need this car to be better on the long run, and that
They're on the inside.
starts by not slamming into the wall like we did earlier. And putting down some money laps. Menard lost some time there, but Truex we're pretty even with. Oof, little wash up there. That's fine, that's fine. Really, I hit the wall. I hit the wall right there of all places too. Jeez, dude. What are we doing? Alright. Oh, man, I have a short run speed over him, just not necessarily the long run. But we got the lead. That's what's important. We might hit some lap traffic, so maybe we can use that to our advantage. Entered a little lower there, just trying to play it a little more safe with the wall. So I think I was just being a little over aggressive with entries. Alright. Alright, we're gaining a little bit of time on him so far, which is good, but I'm more worried about as this run goes on. Yeah, I find a little more grip on the bottom of the track. Don't know where any of the other playoff drivers are currently running. But a win for us would be huge. I mean, second's not the worst thing in the world, but it certainly would not be ideal. A win would be much more ideal. Alright, down the backstretch. The lead now about 7/10. Alright, on the power. Coolio. Gangster's Paradise. Alright, yep, a little faster that lap too. That's good.
Digging, buddy. Not over yet.
Like seeing that gap get larger. Yeah, I'm finding a little more grip and a little more like safety towards the bottom of the track. Even though I think the higher side is a little faster, at least early on in the run. I think we're just finding a little more consistency running closer to the bottom. Alright, lead now just about a second. So we just gotta continue to execute. Ultimately. Fuel. We'll deal with fuel as we get later. I'll run till empty here unless we have some substantial issues. Just because I know he has slightly more fuel than I do. But then again, if we can gain some more time here, that would be huge. All right. Yeah, comfortably, like, just about a tenth or so a lap quicker. I think he actually he didn't have a good corner there. So if we keep doing that, we'll be A-okay. Might need to get off the throttle a little bit here. Yep. Just oversent that corner slightly. So he gained just a smidgen of time on us. We're pretty dead even. I'm a little faster this run, which is good. I took a little more wedge, and with that right side damage fixed, we're good. But he was better on the long run than us. Yeah, that time we were about dead even lap time. So we are hitting some lap traffic. Ooh, got really washed up there. That's not good. So he's going to gain a little smidgen of time. Try to navigate these lappers. I'm going to try to get to his outside. Yeah, lost a little bit of time there, but now we have a car in between us. Yeah, he barely gained any time on us though. And a good corner there. Oh, gotta get off just ever so slightly. I really like this track though. This is one of my favorite tracks in this game. Finished 7th here in the spring, looking to improve on that here. And so far, it's exactly what we're doing. Currently out front, so we're navigating some lap traffic. Yeah, I went to the outside to try to get around him, but don't know if I'll be successful. Yeah, don't block the outside, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing, Michael? Alright. Yeah, losing a little bit of time. Truex is trying to get by a net, so he's going to lose some time as well. Yeah, he's losing a lot of time dealing with the net, which is good for us that he's struggling, because I mean, we struggled a little bit with McDowell, but we got by him fairly quickly. Yeah, Truex is really struggling to get by the 46. I've not been a fan of Michael Annett, but today, well, he's doing a good job. Truex looks like he's going to finally clear him. But we gained about 4 or 5 tenths there, as he struggled to deal with the 46. But pit cycles will start soon, so that's good to know for both the lap cars ahead of us and Truex behind us. Ah! Scraped the wall. Be a little more conservative. We got a lead. Last thing we need to do is damage the car up some more. We have the lead about 2 seconds. Truex now working on Michael McDowell. Paul Menard comfortably in 3rd. Try to cross up the 38 here. Down the backstretch. Get a little drafting help as well. I'll go to the bottom. Okay, you don't need to pinch me there. Yeah, Truex working on McDowell. We're working on the 38. Okay, you can. A little bit of difficulty, but Truex is having trouble with the 95 as well, so we're both not having the easiest of times with these lap cars, but looks like we're doing a little better than Truex. We'll pit in a couple laps, so we'll have to pit one more time. It might be like a 2 and splash sort of deal. I don't know, these tires, these left side tires wear a lot too, so it might just be a 4. Oh, Menard is catching Truex now. And Menard got by McDowell a lot easier, so Menard gaining some time. But we're dealing with these lap cars fairly well. We've gained like a second over him because of it. Alright. Yeah, the lead about 3 seconds, now a little under. We're need to pit pretty soon here. Yeah, we'll have to pit one more time. Or 2 more times. One more time after this one. We're going to come next time. This is the plan.
Car in front's heading to the
We have
pit.
some takers this time. I'm just kidding, we don't. Okay. Odd. Yeah, me and Truex are like dead even right now, dude. A little wiggle there. I'm gonna pit next time. I don't want having all these cars ahead of us here. Like a little more clean air to work with. And I want to match Truex if I can.
What's your fuel? You ready to dive
Yeah,
in?
we're
Get
pitting
ready.
this time.
All right,
That
I want you to
right
pit
front
this
is
time.
low.
This
But
lap.
remember, that's what we did at Texas to get that good finish, was
Those worn tires aren't gonna
really
get better.
extended that
We want you to
strategy.
get in a fresh set.
Well, Brian Vickers is currently running 35th, so not the run the 55 team would be wanting. Alright, we're gonna
Car in
walk her
front's
down
heading to the
here
pit.
and bring it down pit road. Oh, big little wiggle there. Big little wiggle, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Little conservative on entry, but that's okay. 4 tires and fuel. No damage to the car right now, so no repairs needed. Truex stays out, as he just has a little bit more fuel in the tank.
Okay, guys, get ready.
Alright. Stop has been made.
Way to go, boys. Nice pit.
Truex is on pit road
Let's go get these boys.
this time. Ooh, why did the car almost wanted to step out there? Okay. We'll get back on the tarmac here and get going.
Clear left.
Brian Vickers cycling to the lead. He's on a different strategy, it seems.
Low side's clear.
Honestly, I like that strategy. He's not going to do very well running 35th all day. But here we come out of the turns 3 and 4. I think Truex is just now coming out. I think that's him right there. So we'll get past him. And we'll gain, I think, even some more time. Oh, this car feels a lot looser now, though. As we will gain a couple extra seconds on him in that pit cycle.
On the left.
Quite a few seconds, actually. It looks like 3+ seconds over him. He might be dealing with some lap traffic. Vickers is in. So, bold call, but doesn't play out for him. But we'll have to pit one more time. Got kind of washed up there. That's fine. Just don't hit the wall. We got 7 seconds to play with, which is really, really nice. Honestly, I just think we run it hard. No use in saving. Just run this thing hard. Bring it down pit road one more time towards the end and go from there.
We have fun out there.
So we're gonna drive this thing hard. 6.7 the gap as we run here. Not turning the greatest of laps on these fresh tires, so I'm gonna try to push it a little more here. And that was better. Got the draft of Allmendinger. Lap traffic. Plenty of cars separating us in the 78. Lifting around the outside of Allmendinger.
Car inside you. Inside's clear.
Okay. Whew.
Okay, 20 to go.
20 to go. We definitely can't make it. I don't think Truex can either, but honestly, I'm banking on.
Doing great. Nice and
I might
steady.
do like a whole like
Way
split
back.
this last run at half, so pitting like 10 laps. Just so those fresher tires kind of make a bigger difference. Carl.
Stay up. Yeah,
And
going
yellow
down.
comes out as Edwards with a terrible block, and there's a huge wreck behind us. Edwards just blocks us. I'm surprised he didn't DNF there. And oof. What was that, dude?
The safety crews are clear of the track. You want to pit, buddy?
buddy.
Well, this has completely changed the complexion of this race. We're going to pit. Because I think we could make it 18 laps. But our lead that we built up is now gone. A lot of people not pitting. Interesting. A couple takers back further. Why is the 19 parked on the track? Why is he parked on the track? What is going on? What is... Please don't break the game if I pit. I have a feeling the game's going to crash. I just have that feeling right now. Don't ask me why. I don't like this feeling. Please don't crash game.
Let's do a splash of fuel. 2 tires,
You
I
need to
reckon.
push?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
apparently.
make this work.
Okay. No repairs. Yeah, 2 and splash is fine. That means we'll keep our track position of the cars that do pit. Oh, there's like no takers. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. There's a few cars that were down a lap too, which will help. Yeah, I probably should have taken 4. I thought there was more people who pit. That's fine. We'll be alright. Okay, Truex cycles the lead. We cycled the 16th. A lot of drivers with the wave around. But we will have...
Great stop, guys. In and out.
I'm the
It's
most likely the
all
fuel to
you,
make it.
buddy.
Okay, go get him, man. We're still one of the
And we'll
best
be on the
cars out there.
offensive with
Keep
a
it
little
going.
better stuff. So, I don't hate that call.
You got this. Nice work, man.
But obviously we need to go out and execute now. Then
One down low.
go away. Okay, big checkup by someone. 41, that's going to be really helpful for us.
Got car low.
Okay, Ty Dillon is
Too low.
actually running. Oh, he can run. He's a lap down. Okay. Alright, Paul Menard to lead. The 19 is just parked on the backstretch.
Bunch of mirrors.
Oh, geez. The 19's just parked.
Car
What?
back.
No caution.
Clear down low.
But the 19 is just parked. Truex way slow. We're going to get by Truex.
You're good
Well,
low.
that's going to be interesting when someone tries to pit.
On the high side.
I'll say that much.
Okay, behind you.
But luckily, we're in a good position here. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen if someone tries to pit.
Car approaching low.
Paul Menard to the lead. We're going to try to get up there. We have a little better stuff.
Clear
A
right.
little worried about those left sides, but I think we'll be all right. Gonna try to get to the lead sooner rather than later if we can. Clint Boyer in second. We're up to third, which is good. Truex falling back. Not okay in the wall. That's not what I want to see. Need to be a little smarter there. Yeah, the 19's just parked. Yeah, I think he's in a good enough spot where he won't be any trouble if they pit, but that is certainly something. Just gonna dive it to the inside of Boyer for second.
At your door, up top. Keep digging.
Okay, we'll use him up a little bit. I'm actually using him up a lot of bit. Yeah, the 19 just parked there is hysterical. We have a taker on pit road, so I guess Edwards isn't a problem. I think the people who pit are going to be better off here. We're going to try to get the lead from Paul Menard if we can. Ooh, big, tight, off the corner. Had to back off a little bit. I don't think Menard can make it. So, I think it's just a matter of us pushing him enough to be here. Taking that draft as well. Yeah, we have some takers. We can probably make it, I think. Pretty sure we can make it. But I also would like to get by the 27 sooner rather than later, but we got time. Should have gone to the bottom there, that's fine. We're knocking on his door.
Car in front's heading to
Oh,
the
he's
pit.
pitting. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I thought he was pitting the way he slowed down there. Yeesh. Okay. 11 to go. Oh, I'm so much faster than him, dude. He's just picking the right lanes. Preventing me from passing, but he might be pitting this time.
Guy behind is starting to get close.
Yeah, he's pitting this time.
Keep it low. Keep it low. Watch your outside.
Oh, jeez.
Closing on the inside. Car inside. Trying to get to your corner. You're on the inside.
Tried to get by him, and that completely screwed us over. He almost hit Edwards as well. Okay, well,
Car high.
this just got interesting, folks.
Car up high.
Sorry if I use the up-through Dale. I don't care, actually. Why is Justin Allgaier up here? Joke of the century? I don't know if Menard just deciding to pit when he wasn't clear was a joke, but we'll be fine.
9 to go.
I mean, sure, probably should have passed him on the outside, but it's kind of a sudden move.
Car at your door. Up top.
Give him a little bump.
You got this, buddy.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Ugh. We have damage now. Not ideal. Justin Allgaier's in second. Yeah, no, yeah, Allgaier is the Xfinity defending champ. This is true. Alright, we got damage. But we're going to try to hold on. We definitely have the fuel to make it, so I don't think Allgaier or anybody does. But also, I'm worried someone's going to hit Edwards. I'm really worried about that. In which case, I would have to stay out. Like, there's no way I pit.
7 to go.
But we'll be alright. This damage isn't too bad.
We're under caution here.
Oh no, caution is out. This changes everything. What happened? Boyer. Spin gate. Well, I gotta see if people behind me are pitting, I'll pit. I'm staying out. I gotta stay out. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Everybody pitted? Oh, jeez. You kidding me, dude? None of them were pitting. Nobody was oh my gosh. Wow. Clint Boyer just completely ruined my race.
Not over yet.
I mean, I thought about pitting, but I didn't think everyone would.
One outside.
Shoot. Oh, we just gotta hold them off. We just gotta hold them off on old tires. So good luck with that. I'm gonna block like my life depends on it.
Check your outside. Car outside.
Oh,
At
jeez.
your door. Lights all clear, buddy.
This might be over. This might be over.
Stay up top. Work your way around him.
Just hold on to it. Hold on to it. I'm gonna have to
Car up top. One
block a lot of cars.
on your bumper.
Jimmy Johnson's here. I'm gonna dive it in deep
He's still on
and
you.
drag the brake a little bit just to make sure I can control these lanes. Come on.
3 to go.
3 to go. Hold that bottom.
Car 3
A
back.
little tight, little tight. Johnson's gonna have a run. Oh, baby. No, I'm just gonna protect the bottom. I'll brake a little bit if I have to, just to stick that bottom. Oh, baby. 2 to go. Jimmy Johnson is in second. Truex, who has been our rival all race long, is in fourth. Did not think everyone was going to pit. This is... Oh, baby. Come on. No, Jimmy. Ooh, left the bottom open a little bit here, though. That's not good. Coming to the white. Can we hold on? We had a photo finish with the 48 to start the playoffs. Now we're looking to lock ourselves in. And it's the 48 behind us. He's going to have a bit of a run down the backstretch. I'm going to have to just protect the bottom here. Here he comes. Come on, hold on to it. We hold on. Let's go. Oh man, I thought we were screwed when they all had fresh tires. We stayed out the gamble. And it pays off. And we are fighting for a championship at Texas. You love to see it. Ooh, baby. Some wild stuff. I don't know why Barber's a dude, but ignore that. Wow. Win number 11 of the season, and it comes at the best possible time. Ooh, baby. Well, that's good. Phoenix don't matter now. Phoenix does not matter for us. And we'll save that. Started on second. We get it done. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Let's take a look at the results. We win. Jimmy Johnson, a much needed second. Kyle Busch is already locked in. Truex with 5th. Justin Allgaier gets a 10th place. Nice job. Looking for playoff drivers. Vickers 15th. Kenseth 18th. Not great for either of them. Harvick 27th. Harvick isn't a must-win entering Phoenix, but that's a great track of his, so we'll keep an eye on him. Who else am I missing here? Anybody back here? Yeah, Carl Edwards, DNFs in that wreck. So Edwards and Harvick not looking good. But Jimmy Johnson, a great finish. Truex, a great finish. And because we won, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have some memberships I can gift. So let me do that. There we go. Look at that. 5 gifted memberships.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Hey, what if got one? Nice. Alright, here's the updated points. They're kind of a mess right now. We're actually locked in. Me and Bush are locked in, so that doesn't matter. Jimmy Johnson is indeed in 3rd. That's correct. So Vickers is 1 point ahead of Kenseth.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Truex is currently 15 points out. And Edwards and Harvick are in must-win scenarios.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
So, close battle here between these 3, but Harvick and Edwards could still make it on a win. We're locked in. Jimmy Johnson's looking fairly comfortable. Actually, maybe not. Jimmy Johnson's only, I guess, 11 points to the good. So a lot still to be racing for. Thankfully, we are locked in. So Phoenix, we're not even going to qualify after our win at Texas. But Edwards and Harvick in must-wins, for sure. Those two are in must-win scenarios. Me and Kyle Busch are locked in. Whew. Man, that was a crazy race. I don't know how we're going to top that. Actually, we'll run just one qualifying lap. For the sake of running a qualifying lap.
Okay, but
Since we're allowed to for the playoffs. But we are locked into Homestead. The second driver to lock it in. I just want to see what kind of speed we got. I thought it was random. It is random. Well, it's not entirely random. According to YouTube, it's based off of like how often you chat and like watch time streams and stuff. I can't pick people though, so it is kind of random. But there's apparently like a rhyme and reason to it, according to YouTube. Alright. Just making our one qualifying lap here, and Labonte's going to get in the way. I'm gonna use them up if I can. Nope. Okay. Well, so much for
Low side's clear.
getting a good qualifying spot. I'll run one more because Bonnie ruined it. Get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Oh my gosh. It's so over.
One up top. High side.
Yeah, I'm glad we're locked in. I'm not particularly great at Phoenix. I finished 22nd here for... I can get a little faster lap. I know that. I'll run one more. I'll run one more and then we'll sim it, and I'll probably start like 42nd. Oh, terrible. Oh, jeez. Okay, at least it's faster. Okay. 26.88, where does that put us on the board? 28th at Phoenix. But luckily this race doesn't matter, so... But 28th isn't horrible. Let's take a look at our Chase contenders starting positions. First of all, anybody back here? No, okay. So we're the worst of the Chase contenders, it would seem. Which is fine, because we're locked in. Okay, moving up. Brian Vickers, 17th qualifying spot. Not great. Jimmy Johnson, 13th. Not a whole lot better. And then Martin Truex, top 10. Kyle Busch is locked in. Edwards, the much needed good qualifying effort. Same with Kenseth. And then Kevin Harvick. We told you he was fast at Phoenix. He is starting on the front row in a must-win scenario. All right, let's go racing at Phoenix, the last race of our stream today. If you're enjoying, be sure to leave a like, and we'll have one more episode, a full race at Homestead next week.
Darrell Waltrip welcoming you to the penultimate race of this year's Sprint Cup season, the Cobalt Tools 500. Every team in the chase is hoping to come out of Phoenix with maximum points going into the season's final race next week at Homestead. So it's a matter of resource management, conserving what you've got, and getting good track position.
Things are going to tighten up. As we get near the end of the chase, this is a very, very critical race.
Why are you guys so quiet? I can't hear you. It's a sick trophy. Okay, let's go racing here at Phoenix. Starting outside of Eric Almirola in the 28th position. Harvick and a must-win. Jimmy Johnson has a cushion of points, but no guarantees. Kenseth, and then of course Vickers, floating with the cut line. Edwards and Harvick basically just have to go out and win, like we said. We're green here at Phoenix, and I'm going to push the issue on Menard a little bit.
Still there. Three wide, you're in the middle.
Okay. I'm going to cut the dog leg here, even though I definitely used up Larson a little bit. Vickers already dropping spots. It's not what this 55 team wants. Ooh, 34 with an interesting move cutting me off there. What is the 3 doing? Yeah, get out of here. Interesting. Phoenix already? Yep. This will be our last race of the stream. Then we'll do the finale next week. But we're locked in, so the stress levels are fairly low for this race, but there's still a lot of stress for other drivers. Jimmy Johnson falling back at the beginning of this race as well. Not what he wants. Knowing what's on the line. Vickers, why would you block me like that? Alright, well that's not helping out the 55. That's for sure. So who else is in the mix? Kenseth. Vickers. Who is good on points? I forgot. I think I'm forgetting somebody. It's me, Busch, Johnson, and Kenseth above the line. And then Vickers, Truex, Edwards, and Harvick below. Truex isn't in a must-win, but he's pretty close. Alright, Logano. Alright, buddy. That was not Logano who I hit. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, if I get back to the 22, I'm ending his career.
Watch your rear.
That's for sure.
He's charging.
Okay.
We're in line with you.
Well, let's get some momentum back here. And I don't need to finish well, but I would like to finish well. Just for the sake of the vibe check, you
Coming on the
know?
high side. 4 wide.
Okay. No, get over here.
Watch your inside. Looking outside. Waving a yellow. Caution's out.
I'm being bullied this race. Caution is out. Well, we'll pit and make some adjustments, I guess.
Are you clear? The road will be open this time.
Alright. Well, I will make some adjustments to the car. They're parking you 2 laps for that. I don't care. I mean, Menard started it. I just ended it. Let's take a little bit of wedge out. We're probably going to restart in the back. That's fine. I would be really upset if we hadn't have won Texas,
Okay,
but
boys, be safe and smart.
whatever.
Here we go.
Alright, change the tires on this sucker. And let's go. Thoughts on Tyson chicken tenders? It's actually kind of funny you say that. I like live off of the Tyson air fried chicken.
Awesome job, guys.
I
Great
can only find the
teamwork.
nuggets recently
Time to push that pace now, buddy.
because it's
Stay focused.
high protein, low fat. So it's really good for dieting, and they taste really good. I prefer either the tenders or just the chicken breast. But I've only been able to find the nuggets recently, which is kind of annoying. The nuggets are still really good, don't get me wrong, but I prefer the
Got one working the top.
other stuff, and I'll eat those over just the normal Tyson stuff. Okay,
Caution is out.
title in the round. And that seemed more like a skill issue, personally, Ty. I'm just saying. Well, we're gonna stay out. Definitely not pitting. He is the GOAT, but that was a skill issue. The question is, did any chase drivers pit? It looks like Kyle Busch did. Probably should have looked. Maybe Carl Edwards as well? Okay. I mean, that's a good call by Edwards. You gotta do something bold because you're in a must-win, so... Don't hate that. Ken's up in the lead. He is currently in, however, so... He's looking to make it a little more comfortable for himself, though.
Really good. Come on, man.
Make it a little more nervous for Jimmy Johnson,
3 wide, 2
who was
high.
had a little bit of a points cushion entering this race. Kenseth only was 1 to the good over Vickers. Oh, Larson, man, got to the back of the 34 there. Ooh, this car does not turn now. That's fun.
Right side's clear.
Okay.
Got car low.
Ugh. Not enjoy being back in traffic. Don't cut me off. Yeah, there. Yeah, you deserve that. Oh, Ty Dillon. Okay, he saved it. Okay, he's back to being the GOAT.
Outside, at your door. Keep
There you
rolling.
go.
Keep rolling.
Okay.
Car outside you. Got a car closing on your outside. Watch your outside. That's it, dude. Every position is more points. Car at your door. Up top at your door. Car outside.
Alright, let's see if we can make this work
At your
here.
door, up top. Car high. Car up top, 2 back. Nobody's gonna pull over and make it easy for us today.
Alright, we're making progress. That's good.
Right's clear.
Gonna go to the inside
Ready
of
to go.
Bobby.
5-0. You can do this.
And... Oh, okay. Okay, Ryan. Oh, boy. No okay, I was about to say, no caution for that? The caution was for Jeff Gordon out of all that. Interesting. I am close to Joey Logano, and
Arrow's now open.
I
Crew's on the wall.
will intentionally right hook him. Unless he pits like a coward. Oh, he pitted like a coward. Wow. Boo. Anyways, we're up to 8th now because of that caution. Jimmy Johnson up here. Kenseth pits. Interesting call by the 48. So some split strategy. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I would like some clean air to work with, personally.
Car underneath.
I don't think I'm particularly fast, but
Closing up top.
I would like some clean air to at least see what I got. Okay, I used up the 26 a little too much there, but that's fine.
Keep the pressure on him. Car outside, at your door. Looking low. Looking high.
Okay. Yeah, the 98's on old tires, and he's also should not be up here, so.
Go low. One outside.
Oh, sorry, Biff. I mean, not really, because... Oh, there's a caution.
Yellow, yellow.
Yeah, he just slowed up way too much. Into the 43 into the wall. And gets spun out. Interesting, interesting.
The safety crews are clear of the
I'll
track.
just stay out. I'll lead some laps, sure. Or, never mind, just one guy pitted. Okay. I think that was Jimmy Johnson. No, Jimmy Johnson in the lead. Okay. Interesting pit strategies we got going on here. And because of all these yellows early on. But hopefully we will have some green flag racing with
Keep a good pace. You're doing great.
some clean air to work with. And less crazy AI. Johnson kind of washes up.
On the outside. Nicely done, man.
We'll make the pass way inside. Tony Stewart to the lead. And we're up to second just like that. But we have a little older tires than a lot of the guys behind us. And
He's right on you.
a little less fuel. Here comes Jimmy to the outside. We'll just kind of hold them off there. Oh,
On the bottom,
sorry, Tony.
back.
Didn't mean to boot you like that, but geez, you just checked up so early for that corner. Sure, we'll take the lead at Phoenix. Why not? Got a little tight. Got really tight, actually. All right. Kurt Busch up to second. He's not a playoff driver. Jimmy's losing a couple spots. I think he's the second highest running playoff driver at the moment. I think Busch has fresher tires than us, so he might not be able to hold him off for that long. But we're actually running fairly decent laps right now. 26.25 is actually crazy. Like, I can't run that on default setup. No way. Alright, a little wobble. Just trying to hold this bottom best we can. I'm gonna be a little tight off. Ooh. Hit the wall. Okay. Yeah, Jimmy's falling back a lot. Interesting. Edwards up to 4th, but he's once again pretty much in a must-win. You can get a lap right on the 26 flats at default. Okay, well, you might be able to. I definitely can't. You could probably get like a 26.3 at best. Phoenix is not one of my better tracks. Vickers up to 2nd. Holy cow. How the heck did he pull that off?
He's right on you. Coming on the high side.
Okay.
Outside.
Okay, okay, pal. Okay.
Nice. Now we're rolling.
Where did Vickers find all the speed at, bro? What's up with that? Well, we're leading some laps, though. That's good, even though this race doesn't really matter for us.
Car up top, just
Oh, oversent it.
Clear, bud.
Oversent it.
Far down
Yep.
low. Left side's clear.
Oof. They ain't over yet, though. Yeah, never mind. He's got way more grip than I do. Okay, Brian, I see you working.
One on the bottom. Car inside at your door.
Nope. Too tight.
Coming low. One inside.
Take some brake bias out. We're gonna start dropping spots here.
Car inside at your door.
Where did Legato come from?
Awesome job today, buddy. Watch your mirror. He's coming up fast. Car on the bottom. One back. High side. Clear up top. One down low. Clear on the left.
Yeah, get out of here, Joey. That's from earlier. Deserved. That's for earlier, buddy. We're gonna pit.
Racetrack's clear.
We are going to pit. I think we'll have a good amount of takers. And I would be correct. Couple people staying out. Might as well repair the car. We might lose a few spots because of that, but that's fine. Like I said, this race doesn't really matter all that much to me, so if I can get a winner top 5, that'd be great. But I don't want to. If I get wrecked, obviously I'll be pissed, but I won't like freak out too badly. I wouldn't freak out as much as if this was for like a spot. So, yeah, decent amount of cars staying out, including Logano. So we will cycle to 16th. Jimmy Johnson way in the back now. It's not good for him. Where's Vickers? Oh, Vickers is right here, 15th. We're also looking for Edwards 17th. Harvick. Where's Harvick? Where is Harvick at? Oh, Harvick's in 7th. Truex in 5th. And Busch is already locked in. He doesn't matter. And yeah, okay. So that's where they run right now. Still a lot of race left. Different strategies as well for the guys who pit versus the guys who didn't.
Like I said, we got a real good car here.
So.
Just take care of it, buddy.
We shall see. But Vickers, the first car on fresh tires, which is important to mention.
Keep rolling.
I'm gonna try to beat him on this restart if I can.
We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down. Car
I really
inside,
try to
just
stay on
looking.
that outside. Oh, McDowell, why would you do that, dude? Here comes Stewart. Gonna make it 4 wide, sure. What could go wrong, Tony? That.
Car up top.
Tony.
Go there. Right.
Tony!
Okay, let's go.
No. That's terrible. Kept it off the wall, though. That's nice. I'm staying out. Well, there goes all our track position we earned. And some more takers on pit road. Why does Jimmy keep pitting? What are you doing, bro? What is bro doing? Okay, well, 31st now. So that's fun. I think that's Labonte in the lead. Okay. Interesting. And we are green. Harvick behind us. He's a playoff driver, or chase driver, excuse me.
Go low, go low.
I'm planning on it.
Car high. Come on, man.
Your
keep that
Coke went
momentum.
kabooey?
Keep that momentum.
Did you put like Mentos in it or something, or was it just really fizzy?
He's charging.
There's Kenseth as well, so a lot of guys towards the back. Logano is leading right now. Are you kidding me? Also, holy
Close side.
tight car. What is that?
30 to go. 3-0.
Kevin,
Watch your inside.
does Stuart Haas just have like a hit put out on me? What is good with this?
3 wide. 2 inside. Clear up high.
What are we doing back here, you bozos?
One inside. Do your best, man. Slow it down.
Oh,
Caution's
caution is out. Yeah, you deserve that, Newman. Alright, we're staying out. Okay, a few more takers. Edwards pits, Truex pits. A lot of caution laps this race. A lot of caution laps. Okay, we have the inside. What are you doing after the stream? Homework? Why, what's up? Ugh. I'll probably do some homework, then work on a project after I get that done. And obviously eat dinner. Alright, there's Jimmy.
Move down low. Or outside you.
Alright, got the grip on the inside.
Go to work. Got one
Austin Dillon won this race in the spring, so apparently he's just goated at Phoenix. Okay, Matt, you did not need to do that.
outside. Three wide. You're in the middle.
There's Logano.
Good job. Really good.
I will send your ass again. I do not care. You have angered me.
One back. Coming low.
Oh, that's perfect. No caution, and he's in last. Deserved.
Car at your door. Up top at your door.
Deserved, Joey. That was perfect revenge. And they got Danica too, so that was like literally like perfect.
Two back. Coming high. He's coming on the
Don't
inside.
cut me off.
Caution's out.
Oh my gosh, the 88 up in the air. Jeez. Yikes. That wasn't me. That was entirely on the 66. He just completely cut across my nose. So that's on your hands there, Mikey. That was a violent wreck. And he didn't pit. He's like, yeah, the car's fine. What do you mean, uh-huh?
Here we go.
Dude, look at the tapes, bro. That was 100%. 100,000,000 quadrillion%. Unless I'm wrong, in which case, I don't know. But from what I saw, and in the moment,
Looking really good, buddy.
maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was. Mikey Walnuts decided to do that. Sorry, Jimmy. Oh, really sorry, Jimmy. Jeez. All right.
Car high.
Kyle Busch leading, by the way.
High side's clear. Car inside you. Clear down low. Car three back.
He's already locked in though, so he doesn't necessarily need the win. Okay. Which Dylan is that? Oh, it's Ty Dylan. Hello, Ty.
One outside.
Sorry, did not mean to hit you like that.
Closing on the bottom. Okay. let's
Keep it
leave.
going.
Got one more
That
to
was
the bottom.
that was on me. See, like that one was on me. I
You got this.
got a little too
Car
over
inside.
aggressive there, so I will take responsibility for that incident.
Three wide.
Okay, we have one taker on pit road apparently.
Car at your door. Up top at your door.
I don't know if we'll need to pit again. We've had very little long green flag runs this race.
Got car closing on your outside. Got one working the top. He's
Don't
charging.
cut me off,
Under
Paul.
caution here.
Okay. Jeez, they just check up so much. See, look at this. You just... Okay, maybe that one was actually maybe a little bit on me. I might take responsibility for that one.
The road will be open this time.
We're staying out. Screw it. Vickers to the lead. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed out. I hear that OG Fortnite's coming back. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because they need to nostalgia bait people. I've never played Fortnite,
Inside.
which is, I know, crazy. Especially crazy considering Commander in the chat, like, makes maps
Doing
for
it
Fortnite.
today. Inside.
Oh my god,
Watch your outside.
Joseph, I see you.
Three wide.
Yeah, get cut off by Boyer. Deserved.
Clear left side.
I mean, I think Fortnite's a decent game. It's just that I never played it because... Oh, why is Witt pitting? Why would you pit? Oh, Boyer's pitting too. Okay. Why would you stay out just to pit immediately? I have a drink? Well, I need it the way I'm getting raced this race.
Car outside you.
Guys, sorry, Austin. Oh, that put 55 up in the wall. I don't think I can make it, but I don't really care. The fact that Logano continues to battle for the lead despite I've wrecked him twice, both times on purpose. Why do we have more pitting? Why are you pitting? I just am not happy that Joey is currently battling for the lead, what can I say? We've been decent today, though. We were a lot better at Martinsville. Got a top 20 at Martinsville. And we've been a lot better at Phoenix.
One outside. Doing great,
Okay.
man.
Well, I didn't mean to wreck you, but I did mean to move you. Okay, Kenseth is in 4th. That's good to know. But can he... Okay, maybe I dove it in a little too aggressively there.
Stay low.
Can you pull a 2015 Martinsville on him there, Matt? I would appreciate it. Oh, there's Jimmy.
Car up high.
He's kind of had an up and down race.
On the bottom. Inside. 3 wide. 2 inside. Watch your rear.
Oh. Logano doing well in even numbered gear. Well, he is like 30-something in points. Or an odd numbered gear. That's right. Sorry, not that number.
On your rear.
He's actually like doing horrendously in the points, but he's currently running second somehow.
2 back. Coming low. High side.
Well, there's Jimmy. He's going to touch this 55. Yeah, Logano, ironically, the one championship I think he deserved the most was one that he didn't win. Yeah, he's doing well this race, but he also will probably have to pit.
Doing what you've been doing.
If I had to guess. I might have to pit. I don't really know. Kind of figuring it out here.
Looking low. Clear right.
Yeah.
Clear on the inside.
Man, Vickers is having a good run, dude. Don't block me like that, Kyle.
Got a car behind.
Jeez.
All clear. Stay down.
Alright.
One up top.
Trevor Bain having a good run. Good for you, Trevor. I'm not going to use you up too much then, because I'm happy for you.
Your door.
Excuse me, Brian.
We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down.
Hope you deserve. Yeah, I think this might get interesting fuel strategy-wise. We're at a little over half. We have 13 to go. Can we stretch it 12 laps on a half a tank? Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Car approaching low.
I don't know what the fuel
Car approaching high.
mileage looks like here.
Lights all clear, bud.
But Ryan Newman currently leading over Joey Logano. Oh, sorry, Trevor.
Car outside you.
And they just, in turn 1, they just take it so shallow in there. Oh man, look at this battle for the lead.
He's coming low. Looking low. Car up top, just looking. Right's clear.
Whew. Brian Victor's 55 Everett Tour is going strong. Man, do you see how low I took that corner there? It kind of worked too. That's the crazy part. I think we might have enough fuel. I don't know.
Go to the high side.
We're coming to 10 to go. I'm at a little below half.
10 to go.
Yeah, me and Joey have a rivalry this race, so
We're on the high side.
I don't feel bad for punching him.
In behind you.
And Newman and Larson side by side, though.
Watch your inside. Car right behind you. And your door on the bottom.
Joey, I don't want to deal with you right now.
Inside your door.
I'm gonna clutch it in just to try to save a little bit. Yeah. Jimmy's running pretty well. I mean, he had a little bit of a points cushion over Vickers and Kenseth, but obviously that would change if we had a different winner. Okay, McMurray just made that work. I'm going to use him up. I don't care. Do not care. He's been mean to me, so I have no remorse. Man, we're a lot better in 1 and 2 than 3 and 4, it seems. Oh, fuel's close. I don't know if they have enough either. Oh, Vickers pitting. That is maybe his championship hopes right there. Whew. Yeah, I think we'll have enough. Maybe. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh man, where's 3 and 4 is so much slower. Just don't have the grip they do. 6 laps to go. Larson to the inside. They're side by side for the lead. This is actually going to help me out. I want to win this thing, man. I know I'm already locked in, but I want to win this thing. It's so close on fuel, though, dude. I think I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. 5 to go. To the outside. Couldn't quite make it work there. You can't coast in the corners. You won't make the corner mark, but I'm going to kind of do like a little bit of that. Yeah, Logano's still here. Jimmy Johnson in 5th. 4 laps to go. Do they have enough fuel? Do I have enough fuel? I'm going to dive it down to the very bottom of the racetrack here. Good battle for the lead. This is the corner we have not been as good at, though. Okay, our fuel gauge is on with 3 laps to go. Come on. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Larson to the inside. Oh, it's just we've been so bad in that corner. Oh, tagged the wall. 2 to go. Here comes Logano. Oh, okay, we have enough fuel to make it. Jimmy Johnson behind us. Here comes Larson.
Looking inside.
All right, well, here we go. White flag in the air. Oh, I just moved Larson out of the way.
They're on the outside.
Oof. Hail Melon.
They have top. You're good right there.
Send it. Come on. Ryan Newman will win.
Way to go, man.
We come home a very respectable second. What a battle. But Ryan Newman wins
Really great race.
Phoenix. But the question is, who advances? Jimmy Johnson, a 4th place finish. Is huge. Edwards 6th. I think he was in a must win. I don't think that's good enough. Harvick 15th. Same thing. Truex 21st. Where did Kenseth finish? Kenseth 41st place finish. Kenseth is definitely out. Where did Vickers finish? Where did Vickers at? Did I miss him? Oh, Vickers 39th. Okay, so Vickers and Kenseth are definitely out. I think Johnson is in. Probably not Harvick. Probably Truex would be my guess. But we come home second. Let me save the replay. That was a good race. That was actually a really good race. All right. Cool. Let's see who we will be facing in the Final Four next week. Jimmy Johnson for sure is one of them. Kyle Busch for sure is one of them. That last spot, I don't quite know. I think it's Truex. And it is indeed Martin Truex Jr. So that means Brian Vickers, Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, and Matt Kenseth are all eliminated. We're now in the 41 apparently. So it's us, Jimmy, Kyle, and Truex next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it will all come down to Homestead next week. Great set of races for us, and we shall see how it goes. It might not be Tuesday next week. We'll kind of schedule that as we get closer. Just be on the lookout on Twitter and on the Discord, and maybe even on the YouTube community page if I remember. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It was a very eventful day, and I will see you all on Friday for the Laps for Leukemia research event, which will be probably a little earlier in the day, but looking forward to it. All right, peace.